How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I have a collective reading for you guys. Happy Tuesday, actually, because it's 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We're stepping into a new reality. Your spirit is rising above old situations, old people, old cycles, old emotions. Like you're just stepping into an entirely different reality. I'm trying to wait and see if some of y'all gonna come in here before I start just sharing what spirit was given to me. I hope that you and your loved ones are safe, that your pets are safe. I almost didn't get on here, so y'all don't judge my little appearance too hard, okay? I love y'all. First of all, big hearts, big hearts. um, this is just gonna be a collective reading. I'm not gonna do the zodiacs tonight. I'm just like literally, because when I be pulling into the zodiacs, the energy be a little bit more heavier. Okay. Um, there's something very specific coming through about your environment and the people you have been surrounded by lately. And I feel like somebody listening to me has been asking the question, why am I here? Okay, why am I here? Why did I attract this situation? Why am I around these particular people? Why does this environment feel so different from where I feel like I am spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, or even where I know I'm attempting to go? Um, because I don't feel like this is necessarily about you believing that everybody around you is a bad person. For some of you, that's not what I'm getting. I feel like you've changed. Okay, your energy has changed. Hello, hello, hello. Your energy has changed. Like your frequency has changed. Your desires have changed. Your standards have changed as well. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We got 12 of y'all in the chat. Are y'all all just visitors? I am the girl you can trust tarot. My name is Tony, and I'm doing a collective reading. This is for a collective who is being elevated. You're also you're elevating. You're also being very protected. You're being separated from your usual crowd. You're being refined, and you're also being prepared. Okay, you could have been asking questions on why are you in a specific space or connected to certain people, because you're not the same. All right, you're someone who your standards have even changed, and now you're becoming extremely aware of what no longer matches you. Um, the 11th house came out. The 11th house came out when I rolled the dice, which talks about your connections. The 11th house is all about, what is this? Drunken what? Drunken antics. So yeah, I don't know. You could have someone in your energy that is obsessively drinking. This is someone that could be definitely wanting a renewal or rebirth or something with you. But the 11th house came through, which deals with your friendships. It deals with your friendships. groups, communities, networks, the people we associate with, and even our hopes and visions for the future. Taurus energy is also connected to this because Taurus is all about wanting something stable, wanting something very dependable. Taurus is because you value loyalty so much. You may try to understand people, you may give situations time, but then the King of Cups came out in the reverse. And this is where things something has changed. This is where something has changed. Um because the King of Cups represents in the upright someone who's emotionally available, someone who's mature, very compassionate, but emotionally controlled, not someone who's lashing out. They're compassionate, they're very balanced, but reverse, this can represent an emotional imbalance, suppressed feelings, moodiness, emotional dependency, somebody appearing composed on the outside while there's a whole different emotional world underneath the surface. And for some of you, this isn't even describing just one individual. I feel like this is describing the emotional climate of the environment of specific a cycle that you've been in for a long time. I feel like you're someone who, if this reading resonates with you, you're someone who has found yourself being the person who has to hold yourself together while holding everybody else's emotions around you. Okay. You're someone who feels things very deeply. People may come to you with their problems a lot, with their fears, with their disappointments, their anger, their trauma, their confusion. And because you naturally know how to hold a space. You're like, people feel that you're a safe space. People can begin treating you like you're an emotional container. You're an emotional dumping ground. Um, I feel like you're recognizing the difference between somebody supporting somebody and then carrying somebody. I feel like this collective that I'm reading for, you've, you know, been the safe space. You could have strong Cancer placements or not. You could have a lot of water in your chart. I feel as if from the messages that came out in the cards, I feel like you're learning the difference. You're realizing I can love you without carrying you. Um, I feel like you're recognizing how to speak your truth with firm boundaries. So the question that kept coming up is, why did I attract this? Why did I attract this situation? I feel like a lot of your connections have come into your life to reveal a pattern that you couldn't fully see while you were inside of it. And now that you're outside of certain connections, something that's coming into the word I'm hearing is view. Like you're seeing things a lot clearer now. I feel like you're someone who has recognized how what doesn't fit until you've grown behind it. Does that make sense? I feel like you're learning the difference on what literally feels like peace to you now. Um, you know the difference. You know what chaos is like. Your discernment is so heightened. Your spiritual gifts are so high, and you're someone who's truly tapped into your divine feminine energy. You know what reciprocity feels like. You also know what emotional dumping feels like. And I feel like once you've recognized or been able to see the pattern, it's been very, very challenging for you to go backwards. Like if you're in an environment and if something feels suddenly uncomfortable, you're paying attention now. You're moving quickly. Okay. So when I did like the reading earlier, like the pre-shuffle, I feel like you're someone who wants calm, reliable friends, people who stay close, maybe not a large circle. You value people who feel safe to your nervous system. I feel like you're someone who feels things deeply. You attract a lot of people who've been in a very wounded space. People who could struggle with neediness, people who hide their true feelings and emotions, someone who people who are can be a bit detached. Like I said, they appear to be very like a tower of strength on the outside, but a complete mess. You can feel when people are not in alignment with their higher selves. Um So you might attract people that look calm on the outside, but they're very confused or feel weak on the inside. So they may lean on you a bit too much or hide their true moods, but yet you're able to pick up the moods. I feel like so much is changing when it comes to these lessons that you've learned over the past couple of years. Nine is very significant. Your birthday could be on the ninth or in the ninth month. People may see you as a safe rock or a solid rock. And I feel like you've just had this pattern of attracting people who are emotionally messy. These are individuals that have drained you, who drain your energy or hide what they really, really want from you. And I feel like for a long time, you second guessed what you felt. And now you're in this season where you're not second guessing it. You're stepping into a new reality is what your spirit guys were saying to me. You could have Scorpio placements as well, Libra placements. You're ascending, your vibration has changed. Your energy has shifted. I literally feel such a, a spirit of like peace and calmness. You are not the same person you were even 2 weeks ago. Your spirit is rising above old situations, old cycles, old emotions. Spirit is making it in spirit is making it impossible for certain energies to access you. They don't have access anymore. You're stepping into a new reality. You're being elevated. You are divinely protected. You're being separated, you're being refined, and you're being prepared. So allow those that are falling away in this season, allow them to fall away. Let old energies fall away. Let the clearing happen. Whoever you are, this collective that I'm reading for, you're highly ranked. You're ranked too high. Your your ancestors, they cover you. This collective that I'm reading for, you are untouchable, and whatever was sent your direction got reversed before it could ever touch you. Okay, so you could have felt like little things to kind of like throw you off a little bit. Someone may have been projecting onto you. There's definitely been someone speaking on your name. Okay, sending envy, jealousy, and low vibrational energies towards you. Okay, for some of you, this doesn't have to be spell work. This could be literal just envy, because envy could be a ritual. Okay, gossip is also a ritual. It's a form of witchcraft. It's one of the oldest forms of witchcraft. Okay, wishing you would fail is also a ritual. You've had individuals that were wishing and praying that you fall. There's been a lot of emotional and energetic interference, but it's not affecting you anymore. Your spirit has risen. Okay, your intuition is growing. This collective that I'm reading for, your psychic abilities are leveling up. Your prophetic gifts are increasing. Your all the clairs, your healing gifts are activating on such a deeper level. And this is could be why you've been tired lately, waking up at strange hours, feeling an emotional release, a purge. You could have been crying or weeping, just reevaluating everything. Okay, and I feel like this collective that I'm reading for, you're sensing things you normally would overlook, like you're really paying attention. Okay, a lot of your daily habits are shifting and changing, and somebody could have also been trying to to what was I about to say? I don't lost my train of thought. Okay, so I pulled out the Glow Bay Renee deck. I said I wasn't gonna do too long, but I feel like I should start with them. I also have the Supernatural deck. Um, thank you, Craig. He said he liked my nails. Um, Somebody could have the first, middle, or last initial in something about your new home. Why is this like that? Okay, you know what? I'm about to turn that off. Can I turn it off while I'm on it here? Yeah, because I don't want this to do this to the cards. I don't want this to do this to the card. So, okay. So somebody can have the first, middle, or last initial in. You're stepping into a new reality when it comes to just where you live, where you reside. And your spirit guides are like, they're not wasting any time when it comes to you. Um, your frequency has changed. Okay, I feel like so the energy that I got with the pre-shuffle out here, this was out here, and then it was another one. Damn, I'm gonna have to use this. You know what? So somebody could be a Pisces that's in your energy, someone who is in their south node. It says this hoe is fishy, they can't be trusted. And then this card says women have always been told what to do. I feel like you could just definitely be evaluating your programming when it comes to just the role of a woman. Um, yeah, I feel like you're just evaluating everything. You can feel like your whole world has shifted. Okay. But then this fell out. All these cards fell out, by the way. And it says lied about a diagnosis. What's on the back of this? trying to put an end to your gifts. So I do feel like you could have, what was it, March 8th? What was coming up in my spirit? The name Maya, Mya, was coming up. What was the other name? You could be someone who's in the fashion industry. It was Maya Lopez. It was Lopez. Some of you, you're definitely moving, because the word movers is what I heard before I started this. I was also picking up this energy where, like, you could be going through like a complete makeover. Um, you could be definitely, literally, like shopping for a new home, but specifically, I heard um, like you could be literally shopping for the winter, like looking at overcoats, cardigans. You could be someone who wears a lot of cotton. You could just be definitely upgrading your footwear. Okay, you could be someone who wears a lot of workout gear. But I was picking up the energy like many of you are going to be like going on shopping sprees. Do I want to start out with these cards? And then you got somebody who want to tell you like they're not mad at you, that y'all can still be cool. Okay. What was the other name I was picking up? Ina. Like I don't know anyone named Ina, but that's what I heard before I started the reading. Um, yeah, shopping malls, shopping online, hats, clothing, electronics. You could be literally like purchasing a lot of things for your new home. You could have a cooking channel. This is what came out first as well. Um, okay. You know what? Before I use the downloaded messages, let's pull on the tarot first. When it comes to this new reality, 404 could be significant. Area code 404. You could be seeing this angel number. Angel number 183 as well. 314 was coming out too. You could be using a lot of code codes right now. Let's start with these. Okay. One, two, three. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, collective? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, collective? Let's get into it. Oh, you know what? I never look at scandal. Okay. Keep saying Nine of Swords. I just saw the Ace of Swords. You could have a lot of air placements, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's going to be very important for you to make sure that you are protecting your energy. You are literally showing up in this divine feminine energy, Empress energy. I had just said air. Okay, I feel like you're very, very creative right now. There's a lot of growth happening when it comes to this new reality. Even when it comes to this world card energy, there's some sort of recognition. You could be literally getting ready to travel somewhere, travel abroad, something about your dreams coming true when it comes to you stepping into this new reality. Um, so what do we need to know? Listen, you could definitely be single and very abundant. Nine of Pentacles. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies, bumblebees. Yeah, I feel like the color blue is very significant, the color green as well. There's something about your ability to literally pull things out, like manifest things out of thin air. Like something unexpected is happening for you. You literally could be waking up to a major increase in your bank account. You could have been just like literally manifesting that. You do have an emperor that could be very nervous, okay, feeling very anxious, nine of swords energy. This person could be trying to buy bid your time. This individual could be hiding that they're suffering. You have a new beginning though with the Ace of Pentacles out here. Yeah, you're getting ready to celebrate with this new reality. You have already stepped into this new reality. And I feel like this is one of the things that um, individuals have been trying to prevent you from stepping into. Like, somebody could be born in 1971. You could be seeing 1717 or 7171. Um, your birthday could be in the month of July. You could be a Cancer or a Leo. You got a King of Pentacles that flew out in the reverse, but I'm not gonna keep him. Somebody's birthday could be in January. You could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Um, what does the collective need to know about stepping into this new reality? Please and thank you in this new environment as they are leaving one environment behind. You got the Four of Swords with the Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Let me show y'all the cards. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. Give and take. So the first card I saw was the Four of Swords. Yeah, you're about to be literally winning. The Four of Swords, banishment. Banishment. Somebody literally was trying to bind themselves, but you banish them from your energy. Okay. You could be walking away from putting an end to something, some sort of change for the better. With this Six of Pentacles out here, somebody could be 46 years old. Someone's birthday could be on the 4th or the 6th. Peacocks are very significant. Yeah, you got people that are feeling, thank you for that gift. Hi, Brandy. Thank you for that gold coin. Yeah, there's some sort of, you're stepping into a new reality. 1968 can also be very significant. You're stepping into a new reality. And with this Fool card out here, I feel like you got a major decision to make when it comes to this new reality. You could be seeing a lot of zeros. You could be seeing 1234. You could be 40 years old. Your birthday could be on the 4th. But this new beginning with this Aries energy out here, you could have Aries placements or be dealing with one. But there is a new beginning. And I heard Spirit say between now, I heard from anywhere from 3 to 10 weeks, some sort of favorable decision around a major decision. Okay. Something is bigger than you could have even imagined. Okay. With this Six of Pentacles out here, like I feel like like I said, for some of y'all literally could be getting a windfall, some sort of unexpected, okay, resources with this Six of Pentacles where people want to give to you. With that Six of Pentacles, that's like a merchant, or what is that saying right there? Um, that's like someone being very, very generous with you when it comes to this favorable situation. Clarify the Four of Swords. Who is this that's being banished from the collective's energy? Five of Wands. So people that want to compete for you, compete with you, or compete for you, no, the people that have been competing with you are being banished from your fucking energy. So I feel like you could have literally felt like I said, because I was telling you guys the energy that I was picking up. This person could be drinking a lot, drunken tactics. I don't know. What is this? Oh, this was an audio book. This is the chapter. So, okay, so whoever this was that was energetically trying to take from you, trying to take from your ideas, trying to take from your confidence in this Five of Wands energy, this is someone who was trying to take your spiritual gifts, your peace. This is an individual that's been competing with you for a long time. They were trying to literally block your resources. Okay. They were trying to block some sort of access. Damn, then the Ten of Pentacles been coming out all night with the pre-shuffle. I'm telling you, you got something big. I'm talking about unexpected. Something gonna just blow your mind. Like, literally, like, you're aligned for this. You're not off either. You're not imagining things. Why is, I don't even know, like, for the Ten of Pentacles, why these cards just fell? I ain't get to ask my question. You got a Pisces that's in the reverse, um, with Judgment out here. The high, y'all look at these cards. So all these cards flew out in the reverse. All these major arcanas. That's the Hangman. That's Judgment. That's the High Priestess, and that's the three. That's the Seven of Cups. All in the reverse. I said y'all got like a Pisces in the energy as well. Let me see. So with this child, the Ten of Pentacles, we're gonna leave that right there. So you definitely got a Pisces because I had said that. Well, it's mixed up in the deck now, but with the downloaded, the Globe Bay Renee downloaded messages, that Pisces came out there and it said a South Node bitch. This person's birthday could be March 8th, or they could not be a Pisces but have a lot of Pisces placements. But with the High Priestess and the Hangman in the reverse, I think the Hangman was the first card that I saw in the reverse. So this is someone who's very arrogant, very very egotistical. Okay, this person could also have Aquarius placements. Like their moon sign could be an Aquarius, but their sun sign could be Pisces, or vice versa. They could be a Pisces, an Aquarius sun sign, and a Pisces moon sign. This is someone who has been doing a lot of sacrificing, like making a lot of sacrificial offerings to try to reverse something. That's just a download. But with this High Priestess in the reverse, it's like, this is someone who is very superficial, very shallow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. With this Judgment card out here in the reverse, this is someone who is refusing to, a refusal to release Something that I feel like this is someone who's been cloaking your energy for a long time. They're refusing to release, but they don't have any more access. This is someone who feels like the show is all about them. But your psychic radar is picking up on everything. You already know, you've already been made aware about this stuff. So the hangman in the reverse, arrogant, selfish, super big ego. They're refusing, they're having some sort of stagnation too. All right. With their superficial ass. And then with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So this is someone who took calculated actions towards you with that Seven of Cups in the reverse. They knew they weren't confused about whatever decisions that they made. 111 is in the chat right now. Yeah, this person could be, I don't know, somebody could be giving them some sort of false information, but I'm not going to keep these. Clarify this, clarify the, this could have been a Pisces that has been competing with you. And then with the Four of Swords out here, this shit is wild. This is wild. With this Four of Swords out here, this is the individual that you banished from your energy. So this is someone who made a lot of fucking sacrifices to try to get something to work in their favor when it comes to you. Five of Swords. Yeah, they were willing to win at all costs. What was it? The High Priestess, the Hangman, all those fucking major arcanas. There's something very big in this message. Judgment. What was Judgment? They're refusing to release. Okay, so because they were refusing to let go of your energy, this is someone who I feel like has been cloaking themselves in your energy, trying to cast a lot of illusions towards you, constantly looking in your backyard to see what you got going on. Okay, this is someone who feels as if they've lost something. Okay, they missed out on an opportunity with you in some sort of way, but it's like, make it make sense. You're weird. You've caused a lot of pain. You've also tried to exploit this collective, and you're talking about, you want to make a comeback, bitch. This person is very weary right now. Things are just not going right. Clarify the Six of Pentacles for this reading, please and thank you. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. That's a lot of cards, but okay. And then one just fell on the floor. The Three of Wands, I told y'all this came out in the pre-shuffle. Come on through, Spirit. Stop playing. Stop the blood clot. The Queen of Cups. Listen, that was what fell on the floor in the upright. Listen, you got a whole new beginning. What's up, BG? How you doing? What's going on? I'm up here doing this reading, late night read. Look. When it comes to the Six of Pentacles, you got the Ten of Pentacles already out here. Listen, you about to literally be stepping in. You've already stepped into a new reality. Okay? And you've been envisioning this. You've been seeing this. You could be also having dreams about it. Okay? Um, 333 is very significant. Somebody could be 36 years old, or you could have been manifesting this since you were 36. Your birthday could be on the 16th or the 7th or the 17th. But this Three of Wands energy, like there's going to be gains in your finances. Because these are the cards that are clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Like you literally about to see so many big things happen for you. You're stepping into this new reality. And I feel like you know this collective. this this old stubborn, mangy old looking ass goat, this old motherfucker that think they got a right to be playing in your energy. This person who has been refusing or just holding on, but you banished them. This motherfucker that think y'all in some sort of competition. 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You got some sort of good fortune coming in here. And it's going to be good collective. It's going to be good. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Swords. So you got two women out here. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The Two of Swords. So you got this Queen of Pentacles. This could be that Pisces. They're in tears right now. They're crying a lot. They're dealing with a lot of indecisions. Um, this could be somebody who is very disloyal to you with the Seven of Swords. They're not sleeping good. They're having all kind of disruptions for trying to bind themselves to your energy, cloak themselves in your energy. This was, I don't know, what's the girl name? What's her name in the background? That was Summer Walker. And what's the Ari Lennox? Somebody's name could be Ari, but she was saying, I think the name of the song is called Loyal. Clarify the Fool card for this collective. Please and thank you. Yeah, like you, I feel like you just got options with the Two of Wands. You got options. You got a path. You got I feel like you can either which way you go is gonna be a success. Like whatever you choose, you just gotta make a choice. And I feel like for many of you, you've been waiting for something for a long time with this Two of Wands out here. And I feel like you've been almost feeling like, you know what, Spirit, I'm ready, I'm tired. Like, how much further? How much longer? How much longer do I gotta keep fighting? How much longer do I gotta keep feeling all this old toxic karmic ass energy? Like, when is it gonna be over? Because I'm tired of fighting. Like literally, some of y'all, I was picking up the energy where even though it feels very peaceful right now, some of you literally could have been just like heavy in your emotions. Okay, I do need for you to know though, whatever this individual was trying to do, you are already protected. You're covered. You're so elevated that you're out of reach. Like they can't get to you. Even though I was been picking up this energy for a while, like somebody has been trying to find out where you live, like where you at, what city, what town, what state you're in. I was about to say, what about this Ten of Pentacles? And that's justice. Some of y'all literally could be going to court, getting a settlement, a lawsuit, or something. Talk heavy. Patience is a virtue. Yes, patience is a virtue. Y'all hold on for 1 second. Patience definitely is a virtue, and they're very much needed at this time. But I feel like if you don't give up and you stay the course for what you're believing for, what you're manifesting. Damn, with the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, stop playing, Spirit. Y'all, I gotta show y'all this. I was about to get up 10-10. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You literally Libra energy, justice. You got your spiritual team of support, making sure something come through for you, Queen of Cups. You literally are using your intuition, trusting yourself. This person who feel like they had a right to steal your energy or be cloaking themselves in your energy, like Ten of Cups. It was just the Eight of Wands. What you've invested in is bringing in a happy life for you, literally. So whoever this was that tried to pull cords, okay, whoever's been trying to pull on your energy, siphon your energy, manipulate your frequency, okay? Whoever this was, if this is an exes, jealous, I don't know, daughters, jealous mothers, past lovers, spiritual haters, okay? The attachment to you cannot hold because your frequency has elevated, your spirit has risen. You keep rising so quickly, you keep growing, you keep overcoming whatever obstacles are being thrown your way. And somebody has been trying to delay something for so long, but this is inevitable. Your spirit guide say this is justice at work for you. And somebody, this person who you banished from your energy, you know who you banished. This could be family lover, business friend, partner, somebody that thought they had the authority to control the narrative in your story. So this is why you've been feeling some sort of disruption, some sort of energetic debris. Something has been shaken off though. Something has been shaken off. So the Two of Wands, when it comes to a new beginning, what you've been envisioning is coming to pass. Hi, Mr. Amorous. Yeah, like your spiritual team of support, your archangelic assistants have called judgment on something. I feel like you have too. There's a renewal. Um, there's a renewal. There's some sort of reversal that you did, but there's a renewal and a rebirth of your plans. Like you could have just literally felt like the presence of multiple energies around you consistently. This could be a twin flame for those of y'all that are on a twin flame mission, okay? But something very abundant has already entered into your field. I'm telling you, this is the energy. The Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, like your ships are coming in. Your ships have come. And somebody is fucking mad. This bitch who you banished from your energy, okay? This is someone who's been speaking on your name incorrectly. Someone who's been lying or spreading misinformation about you, trying to assassinate your character. Someone painting a narrative that is not true about you. This is an individual that could have been gossiping, spreading bad news about your business, your money, how you make your money. Okay, whatever creative pursuits that you've taken, they've been trying to delay your business ideas, things that you've given birth for, things that you've been working on for a long ass time. Somebody who's literally trying to sabotage what you have worked hard for, your blood, sweat, and tears. This is an individual trying to twist the truth. This is a this is someone with a split tongue, a fork in their tongue. You can't trust nothing that comes out of this individual's mouth. This is someone who's spreaded cycles of lies, and it has created a lot of chaos around you. But this is what they're experiencing. Okay, you're experiencing some sort of cycles of truth, and it's going to bring in longevity, long security. This is someone who kept flipping the story. Damn, I just flipped all these cards over. This is someone who kept flipping the story, or trying to flip the switch, trying to make you out to be the bad guy. Three of Pentacles, the death card behind that. You literally could have felt like I don't know, you could have had some sort of situation where your pulse stopped, your heart stopped. Okay? Someone has lied on you multiple times, but now the truth is dominating their ass because you banish these mugs from your energy. Someone's name could be Jerry. Um, this person who's been spreading the false narrative, someone could have the first, middle, or last initial F or J. Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is something that you have been waiting for a long, long, long time. Okay, something you've been going through for a lot of years. 30 years. The first 30 years of your life could have been just hell for you, especially if you're a young mother or you're just a mother, you're a single parent that's been having to do it all on your own. No support system. So the person that you have banished from your energy, this could be a family member, a mother, a daughter, a sister, an aunt, a baby mother, a baby father, a baby father's mother. Okay, this could be a jealous ex or a jealous so-called friend or someone who watches your moves very, very closely. Because the high priestess was in the reverse. So this could be someone that's using divination tools to, I don't know, they've been creating a lot of confusion around your situations. This is someone who's been sending a lot of evil eye, but you're protected. This is someone who's been projecting a lot of negativity in you, so creating um, situations where you get into confrontations with people in your environment. This is someone who has been wishing confusion on you and your gifts, but the justice is, here's the gag. This wealth, the Ten of Cups was out here, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, like your vision is going to bring in such a massive harvest for you. Number one, for anybody that was sending you evil eye to stop you from being able to see into your future, your destiny, your ships are coming in, and you got bitches that are big mad, and they've been sending all kind of evil eye, all kind of jealousy, wishing confusion on you, on the people that you engage with, okay, trying to block your confidence in whatever you do in business. This is an individual who has been trying to interfere with your work, your life's calling, your purpose. The high priestess, the hangman, the judgment card, and the seven of cups all came out in the reverse. Someone been doing a whole lot of chaos magic. But whatever you have been doing, like yo, your shit is solid, okay? Like your purpose is protected and secured. You're on the right timeline. You stepped into a new timeline. You cannot be touched. For the whoever this collective that I'm reading for, you have a powerful spiritual mission. And it's something specific about the healing of your heart, the healing that you've been doing. This inner work is it's literally healing your predecessors, your ancestors. What was that that just came through? Yeah, some of you are literally, I don't know, maybe you were popular in high school or your baby's father was popular, but something about your affluence and influence is shifting. Um Somebody wanted you to doubt your intuition too. But you chose this life path, and can't nobody, not a I'm trying to be professional, not a knucklehead, not a ninja. Okay, can can knock you off your path. You got Lady Justice, Divine Mother. Okay, you got Divine Feminine energy backing you, Archangel backing you in all six directions. You shine too bright. You shine too bright. This shit has been a long time coming. Yeah, some money is flowing to you effortlessly. You attract envy, but you also attract high level abundance, high level blessings. You might attract envy, okay? But you also attract high level blessings, and you got individuals that don't want you to be seen. Somebody knows that you are attracting a counterpart that either you already have this where someone loves you deeply, or you're attracting love and someone that is going to love you deeply because you love and you honor yourself first. Someone sees your light though. Someone sees your light, and this then you have this individual who you banish from your energy that envies your glow, that envies your light, that envies your beauty. They envy your power. They envy your ability to rise again. You're like the phoenix. You could be seeing Phoenix rising. You could have a strong connection to that. This individual envies your destiny. They envy your strength. They envy your ability to keep getting back up, no matter how many times they thrown shit your way to knock you the fuck down. Or you literally feeling like, okay, knives are coming at you all in your sleep. They projecting, trying to tap into your dreams, your sleep realm, your sleep state. That's why it's so important that we set intentions before we lay down, because that's when we're vulnerable. They envy your glow. Someone envies the glow you have right now. Even after all of the fucking hell they thrown your way, all the shit that you've gone through, okay, there's a spiritual shift that you've had, and your vibration went up, and someone can feel it, and they mad. They feel this, collective. They feel this. This individual is mad. They with their intrusive ass. You got you could be this King of Cups or King of Wands, or you, I don't know, somebody could be dealing with the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, and the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, because I see the Three of Swords here. I don't know, somebody could have a family with this person, and there's a lot of fighting too within the family, because I just saw the Seven of Wands. um Somebody wanted to be your soulmate. Okay, something about your roots, your ancestral roots, your lineage. Somebody also definitely was doing some sort of root work on you. They mad God pulled me out the pit. That's right. Period. Okay, spirit. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Somebody could have had a choice between yourself in this Queen of Cups energies. You don't have to have Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces placements. You could just be someone who's very nurturing. All right. But there is a choice between you and a Queen of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this could be an ex just showing up in this energy. This could be a family lover. Okay, somebody you worked with. Then your spirit guide say, make room for new. Make room for new space, new deeds, new leases. This is what I'm telling you. This is the energy. You stepped into a new reality, collective. For those of y'all that have been very relentless on this new life that you're creating and manifesting, like some of the things you ask for, you spirit was saying you're not asking for enough. You're not thinking big enough for some of you, right? And so literally whatever you're thinking on, whatever you're meditating on, whatever the intentions you're setting, whatever prayers you've made, praise. You pray a lot. Okay, you could be setting a timer and praying at specific times, meditating at specific times throughout the day, waking up at 5 and 4 and 3 a.m. in the morning to make your petitions before the day even gets started. Something has been received, and your angels, your spirit guides are comforting you. They're sending good things your way. But this person could also, who you banish from your energy, they could be a part of a religious community. It says religious or political belief system, BS systems. This is going to the other side. Desserts. This is somebody who wanted you to be deserted, like didn't want you to have any fucking support at all, collective. They didn't want you to have no support. I just saw the word, I just saw, I just saw the word affairs. What was that? I thought I just saw the word affairs, but I don't see it. Okay. Let's see. Who is this that the collective have banished from their energy? Somebody could have the first, middle, or last initial Z, you or them. This definitely could have been someone you were in a twin flame union, because the zebra represents dark and light. This could be someone who's very tapped into the hidden occult, and then they misuse and abuse their gifts. Um, and they feel like they've been well within their right, because this isn't a collective that I'm picking up. This person who you banished from your energy, this could be someone who has a lot of influence, that have helped a lot of people in this Queen of Pentacles energy. So because of the good that they feel that they've done, they felt like they were well within their right to keep attacking you, because of some sort of spiritual knowledge that they have. I feel like they were more advanced when it comes to knowing things that are hidden when it comes to the occult. Okay, somebody could be from Nigeria, the UK, the Carolinas, but Z is the 26th alphabet, the last alphabet. I feel like something has come to an end with this zebra out here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. I can't pronounce your name. Bannister. I don't know if it's Sali. Oh yeah, I don't want to mess up your name. Who is this that the collective have vanished from their energy? So this person could have first, middle, or last initial Z. Isn't judgment. This is an energetic truth. Big difference. Okay, so it says energy return to its source. Misuse of energy creates a natural consequence. Exploitation brings exposure. So you've been returning the energy. I just said, who has this been misusing the energy? It says energy return to its source. So the source in which they chose, or whoever they used to send out some sort of energy towards you, first of all, they were out of alignment because they misused the energy, right? But it says here, it creates a natural consequence. Exploitation brings exposure. So whoever was trying to exploit you, there's some sort of exposure being brought to the light around this person and their deeds. It says harm creates a boomerang effect. This isn't just judgment. This is energetic truth. Big difference. So this is someone who I've been picking this energy up for a while now, and I've been talking to y'all about it, how they don't care about the boomerang effect, because for whatever reason it would hit them, but maybe not so close to home. Like certain things were protected, but now they're losing a lot. Certain things are being protected when it comes to their foundation. You, however, got a new life, a new home. Okay, you stepped into a new reality. That was the message that Spirit said before I started. Like, yeah, you've been purging your energy. What does it say? Does it say hyssop? Yeah, yeah. You've been praying. You got a blank state, okay? But you've been praying and purge me with hyssop. That's in the book of Psalms. You could have been praying a lot of the Psalms, okay? Somebody's also falling deep for you. Yeah, you could have been tested a lot here lately. Somebody was trying to catch you off guard. What to say? Terrible weights of pressure weighing on their faces. Facing. So yeah, this person had they're like, because of the shit that they refuse to stop, this person is going through some sort of distraction from spirit. They're like being hit left and right like a pharaoh, literally. Terrible weights. I feel like you're starting to recognize how tapped in you are to source, how close your connection is, how protected you are spiritually. Okay, you have ascended into a higher destiny and timeline, and somebody's fucking pissed. This could have been an assistant principal, AP. Somebody could work in the school district or be an educator of some sort. Yeah, this is somebody that wanted you to be so male centered, so focused on a relationship instead of having a healthy relationship with yourself. Or this is somebody that is yeah, they're like that. What to say? Bald head. Somebody could literally have a bald head. This person could have a clean cut, or this could be a female with a low. That didn't say that. Oh, bald head. So look, this could be a corrupt uncle or brother. It says a corrupt brother or uncle is involved. But this is the card. Bald head. Somebody could have like a cross eye. No offense, but bald head. Somebody can have like, like or their eye is a little, it's a little like not centered properly. Yeah, it says pending approval, something is being prepared, opportunities not fully open yet, but I saw this one. So something is being prepared, some sort of pending approval, something is being prepared for you. Who else is in this energy? Who is this Queen of Pentacles energy out here? This is siblings. So this is a sibling or people that are like play like siblings, hating on each other, siblings hating on each other. Somebody could live in Jacksonville, Jayville, or Florida. Somebody could drive an exotic car. But this is just what you're manifesting. Meta. Some Still not here? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? This is so ridiculous. Still no sound? Y'all ain't hear me mention none of the cost card. Anybody know that y'all heard me read? Because I don't know when y'all couldn't hear me. My apologies, y'all. I be getting so caught up into the reading. He said, we can hear you now. Thank you, Lotus. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Ducindo. How y'all doing? Um, Lotus, do you guys remember the last thing that you guys did here? Because I was asking about judgment. Like, why is judgment here? Do y'all remember? No? Hello, Peter. We didn't hear maybe 5 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay, so all these cards came out. The last thing I was saying was I was getting clarifiers for the judgment card, but I was saying that you could be behind. I'm so thrilled. I don't even know. We missed the index cards. Okay, so collective, you got a whole new life coming in here. That's how you know some of y'all literally, this new reality is coming with a brand new home, never lived in before. Some of y'all getting something built from the ground up. It says energy return to its source. Misuse of energy creates a natural consequence. Exploitation brings exposure. Harm creates a boomerang effect. Okay. Somebody definitely, because I said, why is the justice card out here? Spirit say your justice is going to be a new home. They could have. Did y'all hear me when I mentioned this card? Some of y'all are getting a new home. This is whoever is you're getting this justice for, whoever's under judgment. This could be someone that's in the hidden occult knowledge with the zebra out here, the black and white. That's all about balancing the energy, yin and the yang. This is your justice. I feel like because you're tapped into your divine feminine and masculine energy, you got individuals that are mad because your spirit guides say make room for the new. Okay, this is you got new space, new deeds, new lease, even some of y'all a new occupation, a new job. You have an individual that has misused their energy, okay? And they didn't care about the kickback because this is someone who has been able to protect what's close to them. So it could have hit like a distant relative, not necessarily a immediate relative like a child or a parent, but it could possibly affect, their extended family. This individual is under judgment. This could be a sibling, okay, that was hating on you. It says siblings hating on each other. So you could just have a weird relationship with your siblings. Pending approval, something being prepared. Something is being prepared for you. Somebody's birthday could be March 23rd. This individual, they're feeling a lot of pressure right now because of their choices. This could be an assistant principal at a school. Somebody could work in education. Okay, somebody could have been a principal at once upon a time. This is someone who wanted you to be so male centered, so focused on a relationship, buying into a fairy tale. Like they were sending chaos magic, trying to trap you through karmic connections that you are not aligned because of your purpose. Because for some of y'all, like I've been picking up this energy where you have a great work to do. Okay, you got so many amazing things to do, and you had individuals doing come to me spells, sex magic, trying to trap some of y'all. So people literally, if you had this is a baby father, like this person purposely wanted you to be trapped with kids. Then you have a corrupt uncle that could have been doing spell work, or family members. It says corrupt uncle or brother is involved. All right, somebody could drive exotic cars, Wraith is on the back. I didn't know that. Somebody could have a very loud engine. You could be hearing loud engines, fast cars, engines that are revving. Okay, somebody could live in Jacksonville. Somebody can also have a first, middle, or last initial J. Somebody could have a bald head that's involving in this reading. What is this? Um, you could be seeing dragonflies. I have been meaning to share that with y'all too. I feel like somebody has disappointed their ancestors and they've lost the protection of their ancestors. Yep, they getting their ass whooped. This is somebody who felt like you owe them. You owe me. Um, don't buy into the BS.com. It's all made up. Lies, 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 and more lies. Yeah, somebody definitely has been doing a lot of fucking throwing a lot of shade, a clout chaser, or somebody that just wants to be seen, ain't got shit going on, because you're ascending into a higher timeline, into your destiny timeline. This is somebody who thought they could be the tormentor in your life. This is someone who likes to play the victim. They have done no wrong. They have done no wrong. Okay. This is someone who has been trying to interfere, confuse, or drain you. Okay. This person has now come to the realization that no matter what they do, you're gonna always be divinely for I couldn't even say what I'm trying to say. You're gonna always be divinely protected. You're gonna always be divinely protected. The lies and the false narratives that they've been telling or been saying about you and your business, your ancestors on the other side are making sure that you get some sort of retribution, restitution. Okay. There's also a soulmate or a loving connection like that is forming and it's approaching you. If you're not in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, there is a bond that is developing much stronger. Bond that you have with yourself because you've elevated your destiny. You have ascended into a higher destiny timeline, and somebody has been trying to stop you from getting to this level for such a long time. So I'm hearing your spirit guide say, tap yourself on the back because you haven't been congratulating yourself for the things that you have triumphed. Okay, I'm hearing your spirit guide say success. Okay, after all of this opposition, success over obstacles. Tap yourself on the back, start congratulating yourself for the things that you have. You didn't fall out of the race. Like you might have failed, but you got back up again. The evil eye that has been present in your life cannot touch you. Your gifts are sharpening. Even if someone is trying to cloud your gifts are sharpening. You're more discernment. You're very accurate. You're very accurate. You're receiving money with this 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Justice for your 10 of Pentacles is what Spirit said. Justice when it comes to your prophetic insights. And the longer that these things have been held up or delayed, and you know that it is not of your own doing, and you've been obedient to what your spirit has been telling you to do, just know for as long as it's late, listen, if you've been through this thing for more than 10 years and it's been a constant up and down, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like there are rhythms and flows. If you're constantly in struggle, now we can do a reading and see if that's something like a hex that's been placed on you or something that's been passed down to you generationally. But for many of you, I feel like you've broken some sort of generational curses. Meanwhile, you had people that were trying to place you in lessons that you've already learned. They were trying to keep you stagnant in the same cycle, the same old saga, when you know that you have passed the test. And they're mad because You're getting justice, all the L's, all the losses. You could be seeing 777. What is this out here? Your gifts are sharpening collective. You are receiving money, elevation, and high honor. And this is coming in so soon, sooner than you think. Okay, somebody could be literally, could have, I don't know, robbed you or was planning to rob you, but it says grand larceny in first degree. Somebody could be getting a conviction. Dayton, Ohio is very significant. It says a God realized soul coming from another realm. I feel like for those of you that are not in connection, you're in a you're in a major spiritual upgrade right now. And people feel like your soul is from another realm. You're from the heavenly realms. You're out of this world. Okay. Um, People want to know you. They want to know your name. They're trying to figure out, like, where do you come from? All right. You are literally like you have, this is a portal period, and you are shedding old timelines, and bitches are big fucking mad. Okay. This full moon energy that's coming up, you're going to find your gifts being more activated. Some of y'all are literally you've been praying for a long time for witty inventions, innovative ideas, things that have not been done in this time, in this age, in this era. Because whoever I'm reading for, copycat, like you creative and you're in the world. Why does this thing keep going there? I mean, flipping off. Your has risen. Your frequency is rising fast. You're shedding old times. You're moving into long-term security. Okay. Treasure, you got the treasure chest, something about chests, lockets, old trunks. Like this is the energy. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Cups came out in the beginning of the reading, and you got people that cannot see because you've called back all your energy. You're not tolerating the manipulation, the guilt, the fake energy, the parasitic behavior. Like you're not tolerating it anymore. You're moving away from it. You know the lessons you've learned already. Um, Thank you for that donation. I appreciate you, Jacindo. Y'all show Jacindo some love if y'all feeling like, because it is super late. Your intuition is razor sharp. You walking into your purpose. Some of y'all literally are like literally. I can't read the messages right now because I feel like I keep getting thrown off. A successful relationship. You're walking in your purpose. It says if the heart and the mind aren't clear, you cannot fully walk in your purpose. Yeah, they wanted you to be just bogged down with right, because of the higher, not the Hierophant, but the Priestess, the Hangman, the Judgment, and Seven of Cups came out in the reverse. Somebody was trying to will an outcome, a certain outcome in your life to control, but you calling back your energy. Yeah, like somebody could gamble real heavy. You could go to the casinos a lot. You said, have you played Balatro? No, I have not, love. Las Vegas, Lake Tahoe is very significant. Um, Remember who you are, collective. Something is the final countdown. It says, come, O Israel, you have been redeemed. You've been redeemed. 8 is very significant, okay? I feel like you're about to be smiling all the way to the bank. What were these cards? They're mad because you did not sell out or settle. This energy be coming out so much. It's like they're mad because you didn't settle. Test results negative. So something is negative. You could literally have taken some sort of test and be a little nervous right now. You could live on the east side, the north side of town, or the south side. Okay. Letters A to G. Somebody could have the first, middle, or last initial A. Or thank you. It's Maya. Maya. And told me he had a relationship with a third party. I'm not doing personal readings on tonight. If you would like to book a reading, you can click the link in the description, or you could go to SpiritLedBoss.com if you want to do a personal reading. Yeah, somebody's mad because you didn't settle. This is tech glitches, spiritual static, electronics going haywire is one of the oldest signs of energy interference. Y'all, I wrote this, so this is such an old download. And I had forgot about this. Listen, they have been trying to cause tech glitches so much so that it's unreal. But this is the next card says clergymen exposed. So you could have somebody that is in the church that's being exposed. It says mother man is beating my time. So I don't know, there could be something coming out about a clergyman that has been placing his hands on his spouse. Somebody could be eating a lot of applesauce. What's this? Somebody could have the first, middle, or last initial X. Somebody is an X that's in your energy. I'm gonna knock the hell out of you. I told y'all I have been picking up this energy a lot lately. And I was watching Kaya, she be showing like the clips and videos of other like creators. She has dreads. She also can sing really well. I was on her live tonight. I seen a new moon in there too, but I didn't know this because I hadn't been on Instagram for a few days. That Yada Divine Yada Awakening. I think that's her name. It's Divine something. But Yada Awakening's wife. Y'all know Lotus. You know that I have been picking up about. Do you remember I have been picking up a lot about abuse and um, domestic DV? Like I've been picking it up a lot, and I was saying something about people in the spiritual community. Do you remember me mentioning that? Because that's been coming up a lot in the readings, and so I follow them. And I'm not gonna lie, like I mean, everybody have their issues, right? So, when you see things on social media, you have to take everything with a grain of salt. But I could say that there were certain things that I appreciated. But when I started to look a little deeper at her, she always kind of looked a little sad to me, like in her eyes. Even though like she would be smiling, you could tell like something was off. But I appreciated certain things about their experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like the message that they were sending across social media. So to see that they have been, going through that, and she's been married for 8 years, and knowing that she's a mom, and I think she has 5 kids too, and that's been coming up a lot. You said, yeah. Are you saying to me? I think you are. But that's been coming up a lot, and to have seen that, honestly, I don't know, they kind of just it was kind of a little disappointing, but not really necessarily surprising to see because everybody got their stuff with them. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't idolize or just Yeah, you just never know what people are going through behind closed doors. You just really don't. And it was disappointing to see that that has happened to her, to be honest. But you could honestly, you could see it. To me, at least, I just didn't really want to accept that. You know what I mean? But when I would look closely at her eyes, I was seeing something there. And because I have went through my own domestic, situation, from verbal to physical, you know, I have I haven't experienced anything like that in ages, but I have went through my season where my children's father, who I was married to, and the person that I was in a relationship with before him, like, I went through a lot. And just the emotional manipulation and blackmail, like, somebody don't have to put their hands on you, and they can do far more with their mouth, you know what I'm saying, with verbal abuse, mental abuse, gaslighting. Like, I just, it's just, it's crazy. You say, yeah, a lot of people suffer in silence because they're embarrassed or afraid to speak up for themselves. That's why I'm a voice for women and young mothers who can't speak for themselves. Wow, yes, absolutely. I love that, Lotus. Very, 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 very true. It's just so, like, Spirit, what you don't want me to talk about that? The first time you see signs of that, you better just run, because it's very, like, people do things when they're young, they make mistakes, but when you start getting to a certain age and somebody is still repeating the same cycle, it's just like something is just, it's just so crazy how we as women will stay in things, especially when it comes to our children and us loving someone. Like, it's just so wild just seeing her like that. And I read the part where, I think, what the screenshot, because I ended up going to her page. I'm about to literally cry just thinking about it. But I have been picking up a lot about domestic abuse for a while now in the readings, and I'm just like, she said something. She looked like her jaw was swollen, but her tooth was messed up, or like he knocked her tooth out or something. And even his text message was just so. It's just like, I was surprised, honestly, that she even put all of that on social media, because she seems like she's very private and protective of her space. So I know that took a lot. But man, if you're going through something like that, like, you know, I don't want to cry, but that's just like, that's not cool. And then it's not just women, but men do it. Men go through it too. Like, you have women that are very abusive, just like men. It's just wild, like that. I'm just like, man, I don't like to dwell on stuff like that too much, because I feel like we as a global community, like, we're all healing on different levels. And there is so much work that we have done as a collective, as a whole. You said abuse is real and people suffer bad for mental abuse. Yes. In fact, mental abuse is far more worse, because you can't see the scars when someone has, what I'm saying, whooped your ass mentally. Okay, that you don't see the scars. And I remember I used to tell that to someone, because I went through the physical and the verbal and the mental all at once. And yeah, you be feeling like you're gonna lose, especially when kids are involved. It's so devastating, because you don't want to repeat certain mistakes. You want to have, a healthy family life. But I feel like that's why I tell younger women, especially, like, don't fucking have no kids yet. Like, get to know yourself, love on yourself. Like, if you got kids, it's too late like, but for those of y'all that don't have kids and you come from a traumatic background, like, go do that inner work. Learn yourself. Don't become somebody's wife and mother before you know yourself. Like, there has to be. some sort of balance, endangering children. Like, it's just so much going on, so much going on. But I do feel like before, the great things that we have been manifesting in this planet as a collective that's intentional about healing and living a better life when it comes to just your nervous system. Like, a lot of shit that we went through wasn't really healthy or conducive to thrive. Like, to thrive as a person with all the trauma that we all have encountered. And I'm still so proud of us as a collective. I feel like the masks are falling, and the veil is so thin. If you're already tapped in, you see, things. And for this collective, y'all see, y'all know, y'all aware, y'all tapped in, you're very prophetic, you're very psychic. And man, just love yourself first. Don't be out here, especially if you come through a mother who has had a lot of trauma in her own personal experiences, where she was born through a womb who was traumatic and traumatized. Like, it's so much that I feel like us healers have been doing in this incarnation, like, to help heal the women. That was one of the things that when I was crying out the other day. I didn't even realize it at the time when I was praying and making a declaration. I was praying over the women of old that were silenced, that went through so much abuse and stayed in it until they were old and, gray. And, it wasn't until the husband died, and, just all of the things, childbirth, all of that, just everything that we have gone through, that we never got the proper healing tools to heal properly. There's so much shifting. There's so much inner work that we've done, and the virtue that you have collected within you is causing you to triumph. Your love is winning. I definitely was a little I was disheartened by seeing that. Not surprised, because again, like I said, I would see certain things in her eyes, but I guess I just didn't want to look into their lives like that, because I just don't like to do it. I pick up on stuff just by looking at people's videos and stuff like that. And I try to just be neutral, so that I don't have an opinion. But my heart goes out to her, because I think she got 5 kids. You said, and it's sad, some children experience their mother as their first bully, and I had to heal and cut her off. Trust me, listen, my mother was like that, especially like that with me. I was the softie out of my mom's kids. And I went through a lot. Thank God for transformation, for releasing her and forgiving her. I'm still forgiving her for things while she's on the other side. My mom, she passed away on my birthday, but I loved her, y'all. When I tell y'all, I love my mom so hard, y'all. No matter how much she did, but a lot of that shit was just so unhealthy. She apologized when I started, confronting her on certain things, but it was just so much that was done. It's so crazy, because it's be like, after you start to heal, you literally start to forget a lot. You know what I mean? Unless you're having to um share as an example, or a learning, as a lesson that you're able to share with someone else about something that you've overcome. We got dates out here, we got sexuality. Where's this? Y'all, I done lost the other damn mic. I don't know where it's at. I'm like, I can't find my headphones. Um, you got date out here. Can y'all still hear me? Y'all still with me? Sorry that you went through that, Jazz. You say you had to cut her off. Sometimes you have to for your own mental health, for your own peace. I don't want to seem like I'm overlooking it, but yes, mothers can be bullies too. Mothers can be unhealthy too because they were bullied. Because you know what happens? The victim one day becomes the victimizer if they don't get the proper tools to heal. You said, and it says, don't you? Okay, you know. Um, but I don't want to trauma dump. I am just sharing. Somebody could be born in 1967. Something about old school cars. 1968. I think that came up earlier. Um, this came with some sort of betrayal. Um, you literally could be getting ready to go see a lawyer. You could be finding out, like, y'all, this is what Spirit was saying to me. Before I started to do the reading, all day today, Spirit was saying to me, like, unexpected money is coming in. And like literally for some of y'all, literally like your bank account, you can wake up the next day, tomorrow. You can wake up, a few hours from now and you got a deposit of 100,000, 10,000. You don't know where it came from. And the bank basically like somebody made a deposit and said that this was for you. Like Spirit just kept putting that in my spirit today. Digital sales, like some of y'all are literally tapping into long-term income. And it's because it's been a long time. You've been going through something for a minute now when it comes to your resources. You could be seeing hawks, vultures, and says your ancestors are hunting them down. They're hunting them down. Literally, y'all. And Spirit say that's the truth. Graveyard digger. This is somebody who is doing some sort of graveyard magic. Your ancestors are hunting them down. Then you got Maya Angelou. And I said somebody's name could be Maya. And I just saw Maya Angelou, I think this morning. I saw, oh, I want to show y'all that video. Damn, it's in my other phone. Would it be in my iPad? She was talking about somebody when they pecking away on you. I sent it to my daughter. Is this it? Damn, I can't find it. Maybe it's in my phone. I thought it was in here too. But Maya Angelou, your ancestors are hunting them down, and that's the truth. What was the card on the back? These are your ancestors that are graveyard diggers. Yeah, they hunting their ass down. Maya Angelou, you know, one of them ones. I feel like she definitely probably don't have to come back to this place if she don't want to. Like I feel like she'll be able to come into this timeline, go back out. Like she's just so powerful. I really feel like she definitely on the other side. I feel like she completed her mission. Some of y'all could literally be a poet, like um spoken word poet, author, bestseller in the making, some sort of achievement. What is this? Human minds. Something about mining. You could be heavily invested in crypto or EFTs. You got payday out here. It says if the shoe fits, wear it. Payday is the name of the puzzle, but I had saw something about shopping or shopping mall. Then it say moving day. I told y'all in the beginning I saw the word mover. I saw the word mover, but moving day. Can y'all see that? I saw mover. on the puzzle that I was gonna do about style. Well, I can't find it now. Where is it? Hurricane havoc. It could be like bad weather where you are. You could live downtown. Damn. Okay, style. So I just want to show y'all like style. Something about your style. You definitely. I was picking up shopping spree energy, but the word mover. I feel like you're a mover and a shaker. Can y'all see that? Mover. But this is not one of the words in the puzzle. But and here's where I saw Maya at. I saw Maya in here. It was laying over here next to me, MYIA. And then I haven't used these cards in so long, these downloaded messages. So I know this is an alignment. Something about you is very raw. You could be literally taking a cruise or going to the ocean or the sea. Something about shrooms. Somebody thought that they could, I don't know, like be a nemesis in your life, but they're a literal hag. I'm seeing these words in the puzzle. They're not a part of it. Somebody's name could be Tay, Tae. T is in Tom. Somebody's name could be Laney or Lane or Lonnie. You could live near a lake. Somebody's name is Rogan or Roland. Roland, Rolon. Rolanda. Um, Kai, Chloe, Chloe as well. Somebody could be in the military. Somebody's name is Xavier or Zay with an X. Holcombs, Leah, Herschel. Somebody's name is Herschel. Somebody's name is Regina or Reggie or Reginald or Reg. Whoever you are, you're not regular. Something about the here and now. Somebody's name is Dolitha, Adolita. Suarez. Can y'all still hear me? Um, yeah, like something is shifting for you in a very big way, in a very magical way. Um, yeah, I do feel like like you could be definitely literally getting some sort of beauty makeovers. What does it say? What does it say? Making decisions without consulting you on get rich quick schemes. So I don't know. This could be somebody who, I don't know. This could be like somebody's person. Somebody could have made a decision, and I don't know. They didn't have a right to make a decision, and I don't know. They're getting in trouble for it. Egomaniac. It says ex-husband or lover judging your dating preferences. So somebody got a lot of opinions about who you date. A sibling sacrificed their life, career, sister to make sure you were kept alive. Wow. A sibling sacrificed their life or their purpose or their career, sister to make sure you were kept alive. So I don't know. Somebody you could have been you could be a sister that's watching this reading and you had, I don't know, to sacrifice your life. I don't know, to take care of your sister, but she said to keep you alive. So the way I'm getting that too, that could be like keep you alive though. No. I was gonna say like you could be an older sibling and you had to, sacrifice your dreams to support your sister. But that don't make sense to keep them alive though. So I don't know. Maybe this is for somebody. Somebody did it. I don't remember when I got that download. But redeem me. You're redeeming your value. Redeem in your value. Like you started at the bottom, now we here, god damn it. Drake, you could be a Scorpio, you started at the bottom. You said 44 word search is super creative. Yes, you said I like your style, really original. Thank you, Sapphire. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like you literally got somebody that's all ears that want to listen. All right. Um, this flatlining coming out again, so I feel like this got something to do with your adversaries, because your spirit guides say that they hunting them down. Your ancestors are hunting them the fuck down, and somebody has already dug their own grave. This person could have a wide back, or they were doing fat spells on you for you to have a wide back. Somebody, like, literally, you know this, you have some sort of clarity. Somebody's name could be Clarity, though. Yeah, something is shifted for you big time. Yeah, something shifted for you. It says Titanic. This is big, boundless, immense. Like something so big is coming in for you. And I feel like, I feel like you've had to address a lot of this rescuer energy, male or female. You could be from India. Area 51 is significant. You could live in Las Vegas or Arizona or Nevada, because I said something about Lake Tahoe. Casinos are very significant too. You could be doing manifestation spells when you go to the casino. You could be literally stepping into a winning streak. Now, play responsibly. All right. I feel like yeah, no, let me just kill it with that. Play responsibly, but some of y'all are manifesting money coming from unexpected sources. Like it says, you got used to death, tragic loss at young age. Wow. So I don't know. You could have been used a lot at a very young age, and I feel like you're healing this. It says popping Molly and smoking loud. So I don't know. This is someone that definitely was doing some sort of experiment magic, but it says experiment. And then there was a card that dropped on the floor. It says someone may be throwing energy towards you, trying to get a response. Experiment. Someone's actions triggering a chain of revelations. Wow. So, yeah, somebody definitely, we've been getting that energy about somebody in a cult, a world of lies, smeck, murder, and greed. Okay, this is somebody who's highly connected. It says rock and roll. Okay, so somebody could be a musician. Somebody could have a rock band. Somebody could be in an army band. And it says power, fame, super big ego. But on the back of it, it says soul, not for sale. Wait, souls for sale for wealth. Oh, wow. So I feel like you're someone whose soul is not for sale. I ain't passing judgment on these people because I realize they just been, like they've, I don't know. Some of these people, I feel like they thought they could get away with that. I've seen certain testimonies where people was just like they just walked away, but after they walked away, they were blacklisted, they lost everything. So I just think all of it is just so fucked up, because you have people who are just multi-talented and that really just wanted to do their thing for those that were really talented, but then they also had an agenda to get people so addicted to fame that they didn't have talent. So they got high off the fame, and that's why they sold out. But I don't really have any opinion, because I've literally been made. It's so much stuff that be coming out, and it's literally like I feel like you guys have gifts like this too, where you can If you want to, like, I feel like you're now awakening to the gifts. You've had these gifts for a long time, but you didn't know like what it was. But I was trying to say, like, I've heard clairaudiently, literally, and I know this was because this particular celebrity was trying to step into my energy. Like, they were doing some sort of smell work, but it didn't work. They were sending entities to try to bully me, antagonize me, but it didn't work. And so after that, I literally started hearing conversations. And I don't want to say some of the stuff I heard, because honestly, the stuff that I heard and saw that they've had to succumb to, man, in my opinion, it's not worth it. But I guess, for some people, when it comes to fame, wealth, greed, whatever that thing is, they like, let me take this, I don't even know. I don't even want to fucking say. I don't even have no opinion about the shit. But the bitch was, they was fucking around in my energy, and that, I feel like after that, I started hearing their conversations. Like, I already had been picking up things in dreams, but I think it's because they were trying to tap into my energy like years ago. Because I feel like I don't know how it is, but they have such, they have a lot of, they had a lot of knowledge about you chosen ones. Like, am I making any sense, y'all? Y'all following me? Sapphire said near the casinos. Wow, you do? um, it's so much going on. It's so much going on. So much going on. The thing is, what's so crazy to me is that they had to do all of this stuff, but they still didn't own their lives. They still didn't have any freedom. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have any freedom. And oh, the thing is gonna be off because my phone was about to die. My bad, y'all. So, um, I don't know. This could be somebody that people are calling a druggie, loser, asshole, a doozy. The word doozy kept coming out alive. Like, what the fuck is a doozy? A doozy. Somebody's a doozy. Iowa City, Missouri, um, Illinois, the borders, the city of book lovers and writers. Some of y'all are literally book lovers, and you're also writers. Okay, and I feel like you say never deal with they dirty asses again. Some of y'all are literally not dealing with these dirty asses again. Somebody could be literally flatlining for real. And then the next card says a karmic ass friend. For some of them, they did so much shit. Dying would be seemingly like the easy way out. Tom Ford is significant. I love me some Tom Ford. Okay, you can like high-end fragrances. You're getting ready to go and purchase up some new smell goods. This says things are turning in your favor, and that's on period. That's on period, boo. She said giving womp womp. That's cute. I ain't never heard that, giving womp womp. Whoop that ass. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Okay. Spirit. Yeah, you're waiting for results, and this is something you've been desiring, okay? And it's coming in. It's coming in. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. You could be waking up at different times praying. You've been redeemed from something, okay? Some sort of initiation. You've also been accused of a lot of things. Archangel Uriel, the holy angels, presides over. Ooh, why I wrote it so sloppy? Angel Uriel, Archangel Uriel presides over Terra. So don't be shy. Ask for what you need. So I feel like your angels want you to not be shy, not to take the passive approach and just be like, oh God, you just bless me how you see fit. I'm just thankful for some breath in my lungs. Da 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 da. They say ask for what you need and want to. Don't be shy. Ask your angels for what you want. Okay? Because something is coming in here. And your ancestors, I just flipped the deck, are hunting their ass down. Anybody that's been playing on your top. Okay? And this is going to be big. Titanic big. Okay? It says cycle one. It's beginning. Oh, you see that face? Your ancestors hunting them down. You're being haunted down. You're being haunted down for fucking around and finding out. This is somebody who could have been a mentor. Um, this could be someone that is pleasuring themselves to you. Sex toys. Someone who's very vulgar. What's the name of that song on in the background? Song, cause she's got love for me. What's the name of the song? I forgot. I wish. And I wish I never met her. Somebody feeling like they wishing they never met you because they getting that ass kicked. Cycle one is beginning. Cycle one is beginning. They're calling evil good. Satanism. Now y'all know that came out. Something about Satanism. Somebody could be eating jerk chicken. A former host. So this could be somebody who's Jamaican. Or they could have went to somebody in the Caribbean islands to do some sort of spell work. Okay. A business coach. It says, or this could be someone that coach people or advise them on how to move in business. Whether this can align with your values and not just your lovers, what he or she is waiting. Collected. Got love on the brain. They thinking about you real hard. Things are turning in your favor. I gotta keep showing y'all that. That keep coming up in the next 48 hours. Let me split it. Okay, that's what it's saying. In 48 hours, things are turning in your favor. Some of y'all, it's gonna look like to people that this is an overnight success, but you've been working on this thing a long time. Long time. Somebody got a first or last initial O. You could be seeing a lot of O's. You're going through a reset. Okay, you could have recently had a prostate check. Somebody could live in Harlem or South Bronx, or you could be from there. And then what's it say? A true down ass biatch. I ain't mad at you. Somebody could be Muslim. Big money. Something about distant cousins. Somebody could live in area code 504, New Orleans, Louisiana. What does card say after that? 504. Going back to an ex is like taking a shower and putting on dirty underwear. Ooh, some of y'all feel like the ex is nasty. Like it's just too dirty. Let the justice begin. You could be someone who hasn't dated for years. Your spirit guide say, let the justice begin, honey. Let it begin. Get ready, motherfuckers. Get ready, motherfuckers. Get ready. Get ready. Because what I'm hearing your spirit guide say right now is that, yeah, they've been sending these things, they've been doing shit and preparing themselves for whatever the boomerang is. just as long as you stay in the hellhole. But that time is up. This could have been a brother, somebody in a brotherhood, a brother group. Dirty underwear. Bob Marley. Somebody could be, you could be listening to a lot of reggaeton. Somebody could be Jamaican. I had just said that. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing's gonna be alright. I don't know who's been crying today, but snap out of it. Snap out of it, collective. Stop handling other people's shit. You say you keep handling other people's shit, and your spirit is done with that. Ooh, yes, you gotta let them do their own healing. Yes, you gotta let them do their own healing. You got justice coming in here with this money long, boo. This money long. You could be listening to Mooney Long, Money Long. You've been patient for this. You've been waiting for this. Some sort of prosperity, some sort of inheritance, some sort of windfall, some sort of unexpected windfall. Okay, you've been manifesting this. You've been praying on this. Spirit said, I'm about to be so generous with you. 404 area code, literally. Spirit say, yes. 504 again. Somebody's definitely from the New Orleans, okay? Your cycle of conflict is over. It's ending. You're helping manifest this for the planet, though. This is something you've been intentional about. I just saw an ostrich. Some adjudication. You could be literally having some sort of court case going on. And you could be a Sag. It says Sagittarius are all about freedom, traveling the world. Traveling with a bag or a backpack on their backs, must have a variety of people, learning new things, new philosophies, and getting a higher education. Commitment too long can be a challenge for a Sag. Sag creates and adapts their own moral code. I feel like you're somebody who like about to be literally just traveling. That's another energy I've been picking up. And then somebody going to jail. Orange jumpsuits. For whatever they did. Whatever they did. Dragons. The Phoenix Rising. Somebody going to jail for the pew pew. Okay? Period. They going down. You hoes lay it down. 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 You hoes lay it down. I don't know how the song goes. What do you say? You hoes lay it down. Dunner, dunner. Who is that? 8 Ball and MJG? Dunner, dunner. Navajo, you got indigenous and chief ancestors. Seminoles, okay? Your tribal ancestors. A shift has happened. You're moving from survival mode to a higher perspective. Yes. You're a Barbie baddie. Somebody's name could be Barbara. Baddie. The original Don Dada. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to, yeah, business growth, whatever you do, whatever your, whatever it is you do for work, there's some sort of growth. You're the flavor of the month. Like, I don't know what the hell that means. I think I just saw Miami. What was that? Damn, I can't see. You're very eclectic. It says don't chase. Wait. Protect what your angels are protecting what you're building, collective. You are confidently stepping into new opportunities. Don't engage, don't chase, and don't explain. You ain't gotta chase this. It's already yours. It's already yours, mommy. It's already yours. Yeah, you're an eternal being. You're an ethereal being as well. You have keys to open secret doors in other realms and other timelines. You got Archangel Michael, Saint Michael, babe, that's fighting for you, babe. You're very electrifying. You're highly intelligent. You can have a tattoo with henna on. Yeah, highly intelligent. You could have, like, not really. Some of y'all may need to get your IQ tested because you have a very high IQ, is what I'm hearing. Maybe you already know this, but for some reason, I don't think you were aware of this. Love and beauty designer. I told y'all, some of y'all are literally going shopping. Okay, new car alert. 2025. New car alert. Some of y'all are getting a new car. It could be a 2025. It don't have to be brand spanking new. You can have a few little miles on it. Entrepreneurial, extrovert, vanishes. What? Vanishes? Why does it say vanish? I ain't getting that. Oh, orange jumpsuit. That's why they. So this could be someone who's an entrepreneur that's going away. Mm-hmm. But it's all happening. They gonna either go into spiritual jail. I'm telling you, this is someone who is very careless with their spell work and their mind fucking games. Their mind fucks. Their mental fucks. Like somebody likes to mentally fuck you a lot. They wanted you to baby them. Somebody could live in area code 302. This, oh no, child. Collective. You got the keys, the keys, the keys, the keys to open some sort of good fortune. Oh, it's been painful. It's been a painful ride. Yes. It says everything is about to get better. Better life, better everything, better love. Somebody know that and they want your shit to fall. Everything is about to get better. Everything has already gotten better in the spirit realm. Now you just watch it. Watch it. Believe, bitches. Spirit say believe it. Big Daddy God say you better believe it. November 10th, 1995. Somebody could be born on that day. November 10th. Somebody could be a Scorpio. It says dragons. If you've been seeing dragons or you're like attracted to Game of Thrones, you're stepping into a considerable amount of prosperity. It's coming in, boo. It's coming in. Yeah, you could be feeling like you're just ordinary. Spirit say, no, 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 no. You're extraordinary. There's nothing ordinary about you. Pooh, stop playing. Stop sleeping on you. You got motherfuckers that feel like they want to body snatch you, soul snatch you. They need a host. Child, that shit ain't working though. Keeping it all in the family, a best friend, or somebody that you thought was like a best friend. It says silence is powerful in spiritual warfare sometimes. I do feel like you had somebody that wanted to silence you, but it says stay neutral. Don't get pulled into responding with an emotional charge, because that's how they steal the energy. If you respond to their tactics emotionally, if you act out, somebody try to pull you in, lure you into arguments, and then get you emotionally charged in a low frequency. You could be a fire sign, so that could be a challenge for you, but that's something you, I feel like, have overcome or you're overcoming it. But it says you missed that time period thinking whatever. Yeah, they missed it. Anyways, ways, kimonos, something about a crib. Some of y'all might be getting pregnant. Somebody want to do something to your body, honey, 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 honey. Somebody said, one more chance. I got another side to show you. Do you think I meant to hurt you? One more chance. I got another side I want to show you. Do you think I meant to hurt you? No. Because I can love you better. I don't know what's wrong with my singing. Because I can love you better. Baby, smile today. Because I can love you better. No, I'm about to play that. Do you think I meant to hurt you? No. Do you think I meant to hurt you? No. Okay, so some of y'all, I don't know about that, but what's the name of it? Is it called No More Games by LL Cool J? Somebody don't want to play no more games, but I think it's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I don't know what's wrong with my little voice. No more games. LL Cool J. Love You Better. (2002) August 13th. That's my baby birthday. 2002 August 13th. Somebody's birthday could be August 13th. Yeah. Somebody say you they number one. You the one and not the two, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, D. Hi, Boogie Butt. I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, beautiful people in the chat? Somebody don't have no guidance from the divine. And you just moving on up to the sky. Some of y'all about to get a high rise. I want a high rise. Some of y'all about to get that electric Porsche. Okay, electric Rose. That could be your dream car. You could be waking the sheeple up. It says sheeple don't want freedom or empowerment. They crave comfort and certainty. Oh shit, the damn sheeple is in trouble. Cause the comfortable shit is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. You gotta do that work, man. I don't know. Some of y'all could be feeling like y'all literally need therapy for the rest of your life after this. Whatever that this is. Okay. Time sensitive. No concept of time. Lord, that's me. Lord, 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 Lord. And then somebody's afraid of getting old or aging. I feel like you're gonna be aging gracefully. Getting old is scary. Sure, you done did this so many times. This ain't your first rodeo. It says your mom is crushing on your man, but it was in reverse. Your mom is crushing on your man, but it was in the reverse. Okay, yeah, let's see. Somebody feel like they can love you better, and they want to end a conflict cycle. They wanna sport their dick in you. I don't know why I'm getting so ghetto. Somebody wanna sport that dick in you, dick off in you. Sporting goods. They wanna drop a bomb, but you done cut somebody off. First, middle, or last initial S. You told somebody no. This could be somebody who's a little big man, somebody who's short man syndrome, Napoleon Hill syndrome. Somebody could be, I don't know, riding the subway, the train a lot. This is an angry person, Queen of Spades. Okay, somebody was trying to play the simpleton role until the time to reveal him or herself. So somebody thought you were a simpleton. They thought you didn't know what time it was, but you're so aware. Okay, somebody know you got them funny yawns. Sound clear and bold. I was thinking I should have used that tonight. It says hands in the corners of your reading space to break up heavy energy. So when you clap, I don't want to clap so loud, but when you clap, it breaks up energy. It literally it removes static energy. Somebody could have also been tracking your GPS. B said he is a shorty. Yeah, Mr. Man. Somebody could be born in 1992 or 1982. This little shorty could be one to make you smile smile today, but it says this person ain't shit. Stop portraying yourself. Some of y'all already know. Somebody ain't shit, so stop portraying yourself. You're ending a toxic cycle. Repeat after me. No more. No more. You're ending these cycles, and it can never be ever, 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 and ever, ever, and ever, ever, because you've ascended. You're shedding old timelines. You're shedding old timelines, collective, and your frequency is rising faster. Blackjack, you're not tolerating manipulation. You're not tolerating manipulation, guilt, fake energy, parasitic behavior. Yeah, like somebody could be a little on the, on the big pun size, the biggie small size. Somebody could be a big baby. Okay, take it this far. Users and manipulators. It says, yeah, it says when you ascend, you stop matching the vibration of users, manipulators, people with envy, people who want access, not accountability, people who drain, not pour, people who benefit from you being lowered. So they start acting weird, grabbing at you, pulling on you, and asking for things they shouldn't. Someone with a thief, false energy. They irritated by your elevation, collective. They so irritated by your elevation, boo. Keep on glowing, keep on growing, keep on elevating. Don't let these trolls and hoes stop you, because some of it's gonna look like overnight success, because things are literally turning in your favor. In the next 48 hours, you about to see a massive shift, and that's on period, poo. Some of y'all gonna look like an overnight success. Some folks gonna be, feeling some type of way about it because they don't feel like you deserve it. They so weird and crazy. Literally, like, these are people that rely on your energy, though. They rely on your energy. They relied on your strength. We gonna leave the Ten of Pentacles out here with this justice. Yeah, we gonna leave it on out here. We got the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Your ships are coming in. Now you know. Okay, they relied on your resourceful energy. They relied on your identity, being the strong one in the group. Okay, the one who fixes things. They see your miracles are coming through. They see your you've been fighting, standing long for this right here, and that's why it's gonna be money long time. He love me long time. Yes, you like, I ain't so horny. I'm full of yeah. I'm filled up, all right. Yes, my. Spirit say the gain is a gain in your finances. You got individuals that relied on your spiritual ranking to cover their lives, to protect them. Like your ranking, your spiritual ranking protected someone you in the forefront to be seen, celebrated, and no longer tolerated. And somebody is feeling away. You hear me? Because, see here, they didn't expect for you to ascend after all that fuckery and witchcraft they were sending you. Somebody thought they was shitting on you too, but they don't lost some sort of access. These individuals have become very intrusive because the cycle is closed. The World card and the Wheel of Fortune. Really, Spirit? This could be a Leo, Sag, or Aries. This is somebody that's been asking for information about you. Somebody could have tried to tie you into some sort of, I don't know, something about government benefits. They want your energy on their applications or their contracts, or they want your energy on their business deals. This is somebody who wants to claim you energetically and financially. They want you tied to their karmic cycles with this Wheel of Fortune out here. But it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. This ain't even a fuck them food stamps. This ain't even about food stamps. Like, this is about spiritual attachment and energetic dependency. It's closed. You stepped into a whole new reality. You standing on top of the world.
Somebody could have added somebody to some sort of benefits or their their food stamp case. Somebody could be getting in trouble for food stamp fraud. Listen, you got the world. Behind the world was the three of cups. Behind the the wheel of fortune is the page of wands. Literally, like your spirit guides and your ancestors, they said it's a wrap. And these individuals are irritated by your growth, by your ascension. Your elevation exposes their shadows every time. It's cut off their access. Y'all seen the Saw card that came out earlier. These bitches is big mad. Thank you for submitting, Dion Reed. Thank you for subbing. Somebody been trying to confuse you in divination, but I feel like you've been growing when it comes to you trusting your intuition. Yeah, no, I don't want to hear this. Champagne moments. This is somebody who feel like they're envious of you. Because I don't know, somebody could be comparing their wand size, their magical wand down, that person that want to lay that magical wand down. It says, "Are you envious because mine is bigger than yours?" Somebody mad because something just you appear to have something more. And then this could be somebody that could be taking that blue pill. It don't naturally work. But I don't know, for some of y'all, you can literally be your person's natural blue pill. They don't need to take that when they next to you. They don't need it. They don't need it. This individual has been trying to make you second guess yourself for a long time, trying to make you feel guilty, feel obligated. They always wanted you questioning your own intuition, your own instincts. They never wanted you to trust your fucking self. They wanted you to doubt your spiritual path, but you got the Two of Cups. I'm in soul union with your inner self. Okay, there's no longer any confusion about this. Okay, somebody's name is Vesta. You're highly invested. And you got this Two of Cups, okay? Some sort of confusion is fading out when it comes to how you've been experiencing a lot of confusion when it comes to your spiritual path, your purpose. There's been a lot of spiritual interference. And they were using the tactic of confusion, trying to create some sort of energetic fog. But listen, Lucy. Listen, Lucy, I told you to listen to me right now. You got the Two of Cups in the Sun card, man. You got achievements all over this motherfucker. Let me tell you something. These people that are in that low vibrational manifesting energy are pissed. Those that are in that operating in that scarcity magic, they're pissed. This is someone whose subconscious is just wicked. They are so envy based when it comes to even what your intentions are. Like somebody's so mad, but the envy based intentions always backfire. And they so mad because your energy is like the sun. And when you talk, well, whatever it is that you do, literally is coming in with a paycheck, with a bag. It's coming in with a bag. What is this? Nines is very significant. It was a card out here. Yeah, you're someone who go to God directly. You don't need a mediator. Like you go to source within you. You trust the divine for real. Yeah, somebody's name is Red. Weak and stupid brother follower. I don't know. This brother came out a lot, like 3 times tonight. So for some of y'all, this could be a step or adopted or half brother, but a brother is very significant. Yeah, your dreams are being, it says dreams being made reality. And then I Love New York with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys is on right now. You can live in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, you about to feel brand new. Yeah, you people are inspired by you. What's this right here? Oh, it's blank. Yeah, they are. How did I get so many blank cards in here? Like, I just feel like your slate is being wiped clean. Some of y'all can have a record, and source could be literally getting your record expunged. That's for somebody. There's some sort of decay or hidden corruption that you've been helping to expose globally. Some of y'all literally, I had to pick these cards up because they were just laying here. 3.7 million. Some of y'all are literally touching M's this anywhere from now, between now and February of 2027, or a year from now. Some of y'all are literally gonna be millions in the bank, okay? Literally. Literally. Like, you feel it, you sense it. Yeah, you feel this brand new energy. And that's why you got a lot. You're gonna really be surprised at when you find out what is being released to you and unfolding for you, this favor that is yours because you cracked the codes. You cracked the codes. You're gonna see why you were attacked the way you were. Yeah, because somebody know, like, for some of y'all, like, I'm talking about real wealth. Like, real wealth. I feel like you're wealthy on the inside, right? But it's so much better than that. Okay. This I was gonna just, you got a two of cups. Some of y'all literally a loving, a soulmate, a loving union, a divine partner. Okay, y'all. A loving partner with this Ten of Pentacles out here. Um, I want to use these cards. I feel like I'm supposed to. The show Supernatural. Some of y'all can watch it. I got also Marvel Heroes. I want to see these those. Where is the box? Oh, the box right here on my damn lap. So I had read the inside of it today. They had 15 seasons. Somebody's birthday could be on the 15th of a month. But like the the stars in the show, the supernatural, um, it says it says for 15 seasons we follow the journey of the two brothers who traveled the country saving people and hunting things, the family business. Something about your family business. It says their wins and losses became ours, and the fans and cast became a family that don't end with blood. So I feel like your family, you're coming into soul contract with your soul family, your royal family, your heavenly family, and I'm talking about in the 3D realm though. I feel like you're someone who has, you've elevated spiritually and energetically to the higher dimensions. You're someone who can even break down dimensions and things that happen in the different dimensions. You can also break down what happens to others when they transition or pass away. I feel like you could be breaking how you can literally talk to a loved one that's transitioned and they could be back in the earth realm in a whole nother incarnation in a whole nother country, but yet you can still, how you understand how someone could have transitioned and be alive in another country, right? But you can still talk to their higher self that's transitioned to the other side. Something about that. You have a gift to explain. And then there, I just seen I have a black feather and it's moving literally on the floor right now, and it has not done that. And the feather been there, it just moved again. So you got spirit guides around you. Hold on, let me get this feather. But it looks a little grayish on camera, but it looks more black here. So You got indigenous ancestors all around you. You got ancestors all around you. Because the feathers started moving on the. It started moving, literally. Um, but this book says became a family that don't end with blood. I feel like you're coming into union with people that aren't necessarily blood. It says while hunting monsters and confronting their inner demons, the Winchesters taught us about love, free will, and continuing the fight even when the odds are stacked against us. I feel like this collective that I'm reading for, you hunt down monsters, you have a gift to cast out demons, okay? You help people confront their inner demons. You're teaching people about love. You're teaching people how to really tap into using the energy of their free will to get the life that they want. Because it says, and continuing the fight even when the odds are stacked against us. I feel like you've been fighting through, and you had to come up against a lot of obstacles, a lot of odds that were stacked against you. Yeah, some sort of success in your status, your career, due to the hard work. Soon, some sort of change is coming in for the better. It says we witness not only loss and fear, but also redemption and hope. I feel like you are giving people hope and you're helping people get free. Because something about redeem came out earlier in the reading. You've been redeemed, collective. It says we hitched a ride in a 67 Chevy. I said something about old school cars too earlier. So some of y'all can have an old school Chevy, a convertible. It says got some creative ideas for FBI allies. No, aliases. FBI. So somebody could work for the FBI. It says in soaked up pop culture references all set to the tune of classic rock. And then I said something about rock. A card came out. Oh shit. It's too loud. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that loud. Okay. Um yeah, collect this. So let's see what let me just get three cards. One, two, three. Good evening from faraway lands. Hi, Tay Mason. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? How are you? How are you, honey? Honey. Thank you for joining the live. Appreciate ya. Spirit. I've been drawn to use these cards for a while now. So I don't know, they feel like they're all just so like, oh, I was hoping we get this card. Let's keep this one the Angel Blade. And I need two more. Is this just one card? Yeah. The mark of Cain. Cain and Abel was literally, I was picking that energy up today. Cain and Abel. It says the mark of Cain. You could have been studying the book of Genesis and reading your Bible a lot. Okay, you could also be addressing the division and dissension in your family when it comes to sibling rivalry, because I think something like that came out earlier in the message as well. Um, Spirit, show me the energy of the person that's been banished from the collective's energy. Um, all these cards. Show us the energy of the collective, of the individuals or groups that have been banished from this collective's energy. I'm not going to keep this card, but it was turned over facing me. Somebody's name could be Donna. Can you show me the energy of the person who's been banished from the collective? Beautiful evening here. A bit cool for us. Really? Okay, Sam Winchester. I don't know who he is. I've never watched the dang on show. Metatron. Let's keep Metatron. And then you got the darkness. So, and then show me the collective's energy when it comes to the Sun card, this Justice, this Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, anti-possession symbol. Okay, give me one more. I was only supposed to take 3 cards. Now I took all these damn cards. Was Sam the good brother or the bad brother? The Devil's Trap. Wow. Lucifer. I ain't never watched this damn show, so the Lucifer. Give me one more card. Clarify this anti-possession symbol. Please and thank you. Something is about to be real sweet. Cherry pie. This is facing me, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, collective? How'd you doing? How'd you doing? Let's see. The Angel Blade card is the first one in the deck. And I gotta read it. It says, said to have been touched by God, angel blades are powerful weapons yielded by angels and later hunters capable of killing their own kind. So I feel like you have the sword of truth, number one, which is the weapon is your tongue, right? Um, you could also have like some sort of sword, okay, in your home. But I do feel like you have a very powerful weapon that is yielded by angels. And later, I feel like you got, because your ancestors came out about hunting them down. So I feel like this sword too could be your ancestors hunting or helping you hunt somebody down spiritually and energetically. Those who have been harnessing your energy for such a long time. My nose is itching, so I know I'm on point. It says a long silver dagger with a triple edge. These blades could also be used to defeat demons, monsters, and hellhounds and Nephilim. Man, your spirit guides are fucking kicking their asses to defeat these demons, these monsters, these hellhounds, and the Nephilim. It says they could even kill reapers. Thank goodness Castell had one the night he went home with a rogue reaper. Even if that wasn't what Dean meant when he asked whether he had protection. It says, although a weapon like the Angel Blade can be a powerful leverage, it doesn't displace the importance of the person holding it. Skill, resourcefulness, and determination and purpose all give a competitive edge. So I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're very skilled, you're very resourceful. You're very resourceful in the spirit. You're someone who has grit and determination, and you have a very competitive edge. Because the seven of wands came out earlier. Somebody has been trying to defeat you, but you have a very grit. You have a very determined heart space, and you're just not quitting on yourself, even though you wanted to. Okay. It says others may have been afforded more tools or opportunities than you, but that doesn't make them any more worthy. Yeah, somebody in your energy, y'all, they've had more opportunities and more things and more tools than you, but they're not more worthy, and they're seeing this. They are seeing this for what it is. It says outer securities can fade away, but your grit and perseverance remain. It's those internal weapons, ones nobody can take from you, that make you unstoppable. That's on period. That is on period, Pooh. That's on period, honey. That's on period. Let's see who Sam Winchester is, because that's for this individual who you've banished, or these groups that you've banished from your energy. Somebody's name could be John, somebody's name could be Meg or Megan. Somebody can't deny something when it comes to you. So it says Sammy. Somebody's name was Sammy in the chat. Winchester wasn't keen on being a hunter until his girlfriend Jess's death. Then he got to work, a walking encyclopedia of weirdness. Sam handled research for the hunts and often served as the voice of reason, generally calmer than his brother unless clowns were involved. Sam possessed people skills that were vital in investigations. So this individual who you banish, this could be someone who has people skills, has a large network. This could also be someone who is an investigator or a private investigator. It says while Dean was the protective older sibling, this could be an older sibling. Okay, because y'all know siblings have been coming throughout the reading all night. Brother came out like 3 times. Sibling rivalry came out as well. Okay, so this individual, you could have banished a sibling from your energy. Somebody's name could be Samantha. It says Sam, in turn, always reassured his big brother of his goodness and wouldn't let him quit on family. Wow. So this is someone who feels like you've quit on family because you cut your energy off, and you also calling them on the fuckery and the emotional blackmail, the gaslighting, the two-face, the lies, all of the manipulation. These individuals mad because you're not buying into the karmic bullshit no more. So you banished an older big brother, possibly. This is somebody who claimed to be all about family, but they ain't have nothing but a bunch of knives in your back. It says they may have saved their hugs for end of the world scenarios, but the Winchesters' enduring brotherly love was a main theme throughout the series. This could be someone you were in a brotherhood with. It says brotherly love was the main thing. So this is somebody who you really, like, I don't know, you loved so hard. You were all about family, all about, just no matter how much dirt they did, you still was big on enduring, like, whatever happened. You used to just turn in the other cheek. It says brotherly love was a main thing throughout the series, that and Sam's magnificent hair and giant status. So you could have a sibling that has a lot of influence, big hair. It says Sam Winchester is your reassurance of how uniquely special you are and the value you provide to the world. I do feel like you have siblings that feel like you're unique. You're far more unique than they are. They feel like you're more special than them, and this is why they envy you. We got the Cain. I think, didn't the Abel and Cain card come out here? Yeah, it did. Something about Cain. I feel like you're stepping into some sort of giant status, because I had just said something earlier about status. It says, see yourself through the eyes of the people who love you most and accept every part of you that's led you to where you are now. You are spectacular. So this could be somebody who also has a very big ego, but they also feel like you're so spectacular, and that's one of the reasons why they envy you. Um, so, and then the darkness, I think, came out after that. The darkness. TSTUV. Yeah, somebody feels very empty without you. 777 is very significant. Where is this card at? Let me just go look at the thing, the glossary. Page 25. Somebody's birthday could be on the 25th or the 23rd. It says, in the beginning was just creation and destruction. That's super good. I probably need to look at this show. Has anybody seen this show in the chat? It says, in the beginning was just creation and destruction, light and dark. And that came up early in the reading too. Light and dark, God and Amara. These cosmic siblings existed alone until God created archangels and used them and the mark of Cain to lock his sister away. Wow. I need to check this show out. When Rowena freed Dean from the mark, it unleashed the darkness who sought vengeance. After nearly destroying one another, the siblings reconcile, though Amara still refused to help God when Sam shot him with the equalizer. After nearly destroying one another, the siblings reconciled. So, I know why I pulled this deck out. So, you banish your siblings from your energy, and they nearly, because it says after nearly destroying one another, the siblings reconcile. So some of y'all, this could go so far back. Literally, your siblings, you have had a incarnation with them before. This isn't your first rodeo, or just a pattern that you dealt with them. I don't know, but somebody nearly tried to destroy you. I don't know if you guys can see the smoke. Your siblings literally, and after trying to destroy you, they now want to reconcile. And I'm hearing some of y'all saying, hell no, we won't go. We not interested. Okay? But it says, though Amara still refused to help God when Sam shot him with the equalizer. A sibling or a family member could have pew-pewed another family member. This could be being investigated. It says, she acknowledged she had changed for the better while God was still selfish and narcissistic. Ooh, this book. I mean, this deck. So I do feel like some of the stories in the Bible, kind of the way that the representation of how wishy-washy it appears that God is in the Bible, it does come off a little narcissistic and selfish. But that's another story for another day and another reading, because we're not going to go down that rabbit hole tonight. But it says, like the dark cloud of a Mara's true form, you've been caught in the storm of those around you. So you got whoever you banish from your energy, whether they are a sibling or not, they are surrounded by a dark cloud. They're caught in a storm. Somebody wants to apologize for all of this shit that they've done. And something was so devastating that lives were lost, okay? And somebody wants to come and calm the storm now, but I still don't trust it. It says, as it settles, you observe the relationship with new clarity and know it's time to distance yourself from the negativity. So I feel like this is what you guys have done. You've distanced yourself. That's one of the like dominating messages I was getting before I started this reading. You stepped into a new reality, and something has settled already. You've distanced yourself from things, people, places, and timelines that no longer serve you. And you have individuals that are trying to reel you back in. Okay, because it says here, Amara loved her brother, but separation was essential for her growth. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, I feel like you have separated from family, and it has been essential for your growth, but also very painful. When I say painful, meaning when you were around them, it was also being apart from them. The separation was painful, but the things that you endured, I feel like God, Source, your angels, your ancestors have been protecting you from something that was meant to end your life for some of you. So the separation was essential for your growth. It says, although the road to get there was rocky, in the end, she found peace, and so will you. I feel like this is where you are with it. You banish these individuals from your energy. You got Metatron here. Let's see what Metatron is talking about. This is deep. You got a sword to take out demons, okay? Demons. 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 Yo, you got the power and the authority to slay demons, okay? Motherfucker, you got to go. Somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody could be born in 1969, 1967. Okay. Selected by God to be his scribe during creation, Metatron carved the secrets of the universe. So Metatron is in the book of Enoch. They say that basically Enoch transformed into Metatron, but this is according to the show, the Supernatural. I really need to check it out. It says Metatron carved the secrets of the universe into the stone tablets that only a prophet could translate. I feel like you have the gift to translate old languages, ancient knowledge. I feel like you're getting different downloads to be able to teach or share knowledge. But it says when God disappeared, Metatron feared the uprising of the archangels, so he fled heaven to protect his knowledge. Snarky and vindictive Metatron manipulated his way into ruling heaven, then found it lonely at the top. So you have someone who you banished from your energy that has manipulated their way with whatever military is what I was trying to say, militant. So somebody could be very militant, someone could be in the military. Um, Somebody wanted to run this, like, run the whole show. Like, they wanted to be, like, tried to play God in your life. You banish these individuals from your energy. It says, have you been so focused on the goal that you unintentionally alienated yourself? Take time today to reach. Something about you getting some sort of happy news. That's an email I just got. Something about your kids. Okay, some sort of happy news is coming in. For some of y'all, the next 48 hours. It says, take time today to reach out to your people and remind them how much they mean to you. So the person you banished, some of them could be wanting to reach out to you, but I'm hearing some of y'all saying they don't have your number. Like, somebody could also be emailing you. When Metatron's grace was taken, making him human, he was humbled, and he told God that he was wrong about humanity. So somebody is being humbled for whatever the fuckery and trickery was that they were doing. They're being humbled. Somebody knows that they were wrong for what they've done to you. I feel like too, a lot of the things that you endured and suffered, I feel like you were called weak a lot. And I don't know, somebody's having to walk in your shoes and they can't handle it. I'm not trying to like gash y'all up and tell y'all what y'all want to hear. This is what I'm feeling. And I feel such a peace right now that I can't even explain it. Like, I feel such a peace right now. And I'm hoping that you're feeling it too with this Sun card and this Two of Cups energy out here, this justice energy out here, Libra energy, Leo energy. Somebody could have the first, middle, or last initial L. I feel like you've released timelines where there was false love, and some of these separations were necessary and essential for your growth. It says he shared that humanity had weaknesses, but also gives, creates, sings, dances, and loves. Um, It's okay to work diligently with shaping your future, but don't forget to make pit stops to sing and dance along the way. I feel like for some of y'all, this energy that I'm getting, I feel like you haven't been really living and enjoying your life. And I so strongly feel that this is changing for you. I feel like you've been lonely, unemployed, feeling a bit destitute, constantly having to struggle, constantly feeling like you can't move forward, but that is literally changing. Your weaknesses are becoming your strengths. Yep, you're a prophet. You have angelic, you entertain angels. What I was going to say is that you have angelic qualities. I don't know. You could be an angel like Metatron coming down here to live in this human experience and wondering why the hell are you fucking here? Like, what am I here for? Why am I here? That was one of the big messages I was getting in the reading. The year 2045 is very significant. Some of y'all could have worked in a food, like a restaurant, catering, food services. Um, and then for you, you had the pie, the sweet pie, and the anti-possession symbol. So let's see what that says. Ma'am, I'm a Filipina. My foreign boyfriend sent money back and perfume. Is it for real or fake? Thank you. I'm not doing personal readings, love. I am doing a live collective reading and I'm about to get ready to close it in a few minutes. But if you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so in the description below. My website is SpiritLedBoss.com if you want to book a personal reading with me. Otherwise, you can watch this reading and see if anything comes out that's relative to your question. Think about the question as I'm pulling the cards and reading the energy. Something may come through for you, okay? That resonates. With this symbol, you could be noticing a lot of symbols and synchronicities. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers: 10, 10, 12, 12, 14, 14, 4, 4, 4, 11, 11, 1, 11, 2, 2, 2. It says resembling an endless knot style pentagram surrounded by a sun. I just realized that is a sun around it. The 1990s is very significant. It says the anti-possession symbol was used to ward off demon possession. Oh, collective. Because I said, what is the energy surrounding this collective when it comes to justice, the Sun card, the Ten of Pentacles, for this collective that I'm reading for? You have this ability to ward off demons, demon possessions. I'm literally feeling like because I've been picking this energy up for like a week now. Some of y'all literally can go into a home and command spirits that are not at rest. You can bring healing to people that have transitioned, like what they would call ghosts. Okay, you have mediumship like abilities, but you also have the ability to exercise spirits, cleanse cleanse spirits out of homes. It says after Sam was possessed, Bobby gave charms with a symbol to both Sam and Dean. So you could have had some people around you that were possessed. Okay, it says with the symbol to both Sam and Dean, which they had tattooed on their chest. You could also have a symbol or a sigil that you tattooed on yourself to protect your energy. You could have a symbol in henna on you. Somebody could be a tattoo artist. It says this symbol became a popular tattoo among the Supernatural book series fans. These fictional books had a cult following and detailed the actual events of the Winchesters' lives, starting with Mary, who had the symbol tattooed on her stomach. Somebody's name could be Mary. The family legacy carried on with Sam's son, who bore it on his forearm. So there could be some sort of symbol that you use specifically to remove some sort of demon possessions. It says the anti-possession symbol encourages you to embrace the power of connectedness. I feel like this is good. So y'all, because y'all know the cards. Damn, I just dropped the sun. Heavy Leo energy been coming up a lot too. And I know we're still in Leo energy, but I know we're coming up on Virgo. For the sun card, this was your energy. You get injustice for the Ten of Pentacles, money long, sun card. You got angels that are literally with this anti-possession symbol. Like this is a protective energy around your abundance, your harvest, your connections with the Two of Cups, your ability to see prophetic, because many of you are prophets. You're prophets of old. Something sweet is coming in here. Like you about to taste and see how good it is. Um, but it says the anti-possession symbol encourages you to embrace the power of connectedness. Seek out like-minded groups and communities where you feel seen and valued. Humans are wired to seek connection and a sense of belonging, building empathy and fueling innovation. I'm telling y'all, innovative ideas are coming through, witty inventions are coming through to you, to this collective, long-term security, long-term wealth. It says when you become part of something bigger, like the SPN fam, you improve your well-being and humanity. Listen, this Ten of Pentacles, this Sun card, this Justice, it's literally placing you in like-minded groups, in communities where you feel seen and heard, where you feel valued. Okay, this is what is freaking happening. And then you got the pie as the last fucking card, collective. This is the last card, the pie. One thing is clear. Dean loved pie. You could be someone who loves sweets like pies, cakes. That could be your guilty pleasure. It says, even if it meant nearly being sacrificed to a pagan god living in an apple tree. It was a cruel yet humorous running joke throughout the series to watch Dean get so close to obtaining his beloved treat, yet rarely getting to eat it. Wow. Blocked by possessed waitresses. So you could have been a masculine dealing with a lot of women that work in the restaurant and food industry, the service industry. Blocked by possessed waitresses, forgetful family and friends, and even a bag of chicken feet. Okay, damn it, I'm so glad chicken feet came out, collective. because I have been seeing chicken feet everywhere, like everywhere, all up and down my timeline. So I'm gonna have to read that before I let y'all go. Something about chicken feet, though. Some sort of protective energy around you. I don't know. You could be from the islands and you can cook chicken feet. I know, like Nigerians make chicken feet like a meal with chicken feet. Um, excuse me. It says Dean never gave up on his quest for pie. He eventually reached his destiny, a pie fest in Akron, Ohio. Okay, Akron, Ohio is very significant because Dayton, Ohio came out in this reading. It says, you've been chasing after something and it's been just out of reach until now. The fates have aligned and your wishes are about to come true. Y'all, I am so done, Spirit. Why are you so amazing to us? Why are you just so amazing to us? Like, I asked, what do you want the collective to know about their justice, their Ten of Pentacles, their Sun card? So the Sun card is one of the happiest decks, one of the happiest cards in the tarot. The Two of Cups, y'all also had the Ten of Cups. So when it comes to what you see, your foresights, your ships are coming in, baby. Literally, when it comes to your destiny, someone's name could be Destiny. It says the fates have aligned and your wishes are about to come true. It may not be in the form you anticipated. In Dean's case, scraped off his face after Sam smashed him with it. But the result will undoubtedly be sweet. Man, really? Collective, this is so powerful. This is so freaking powerful. Like, I'm just like, yes, like collective. This is wild. This is so wild. I ain't gonna be able to use the marble deck tonight because I done had y'all on here for too long. I done been over here for a long time. Literally, like, man, this is so good, Spirit. This is so good. Literally, I think I should just end it. Lotus, you gone? You in here? Collective, this is so freaking dope, yo. Like, really? Like, for real, for real. Like, really? Butterflies are significant. Bumblebees are significant. Man. Yeah, there's some sort of transformation happening when it comes to your family. Literally, I'm so done. I'm so done. I love y'all, collective. Spirit, give me the closing out the energy. I ain't get to pull all those decks. I be taking so long. I'm so thankful that the energy is peaceful. Yeah, your well-being, your vision, your purpose is protected. When it comes to your health, there's a lot happening. When it comes to your happiness, okay? This Ten of Pentacles, this Justice, this Two of Cups, this Three of Wands is going to bring in a lot of happiness for you. It's been a long time coming, undoubtedly. Black cats are very significant. Basset is very significant. You got some sort of abundance, some sort of blessings, full moons. Yeah, and your blessings are protected. That's on period, cool. Like, you got protection. Spirit, give me one card for the overall energy, and I'm going to pull one angel message from the angel deck for this collective when it comes to this considerable amount of wealth. Okay, this long-term income that's coming in here. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to strain and toil any longer. Like, this has a lot to do with your life purpose. Give me one card, please and thank you, Holy Spirit, archangelic assistance, angels, healed ancestors, those that are closest to the sun. Please and thank you. That's a lot of cards. Clarity keep coming out. I ain't keeping all these. Ooh, listen. Something about your career, what you do for work. You're going to be receiving some sort of clarity. I feel like you help people get clarity. It's the hard knock life is on. Can I have one card? That was three cards. That's too many to read. Your willpower. Your talent is taking you into rooms you haven't entered into yet. Your talent, baby. Some of you could be dancers. Some of you could be content creators. Something is going global for you. You hear me? That's on period. That's on period. Pooh. Bookie butt. I don't know why I've been saying that. Bookie butt a lot lately. Justice is what I open it up to. Bam. Your spirit guys say they ain't playing. They hunting them down. And y'all been calling on justice. And that's what's coming in here. That's what's coming in here. It says you're being treated unfairly. It's time to weigh up a situation. Justice will prevail. A surprise makes up for something lost. And a decision go in your favor. Didn't I tell y'all that in the beginning of the reading? I said something about a favorable decision. Something I can't remember exactly, but a major decision. I think it came out when the full card came out. A favorable decision. Something is going to rule in your favor. Trust that, know that, expect that, okay? If you have a deadline or something, something is working in your favor. The well-being card had came out too, so you may need to definitely reevaluate your lifestyle choices. Something about consuming healthier foods and beverages. Yeah, because you're about to turn a new corner. You're stepping into a new reality, a new timeline. So willpower is out here. It says your impulsive behavior invites temptation in, and you cannot resist being enticed. The motto, life's too short, has attracted all sorts of attention, as well as some naughty behavior. And in the past, you found that trouble has followed you. It's time to put that behind you now as you take responsibility and grow up. I feel like this is someone who is definitely been doing a lot of ill work, spell, incantations, magic, right? And so you could have been struggling with your addictions here lately. You could have felt like, I don't know, you were going backwards when it came to something that you had overcome. Or just your addictions could have been out of control. This could be over shopping, overeating, over consuming a lot of, negative information on the internet. Spirit could be telling you it's time for you to change up the way that you eat. But it says, don't give in. Determination will see you through. You're nearly there. I feel this for this collective. You're there. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. I don't know. Someone could be trying to test your character or test your strength of character. Somebody wanted you to, I don't know, like have a lazy attitude. But focusing on your willpower will help you, will keep you from destruction, okay? I feel like if you have something that you have been really pondering about or just, I don't know, struggling with, I do feel like your spirit guides are going to gracefully help you to release something, okay? They're going to help you when it comes to a resolution, especially when it comes to you being firm, when it comes to your purpose. And then what is that talent that's out here? Yeah, make sure you're doing like some protective visualizations and imaginations. Like when you're meditating, like cover yourself more when it comes to your boundaries. But it says talent, something about the World Wide Web, the globe. You are a healer. This is the energy. You are a healer. You have a lot of chi in your hands. It says you were born with a great altitude, but you need to hone your skills to ensure that they're at their best. So you can be at your finest. You may feel the pressure to do well, and sometimes your nerves get the better of you. You've been blessed with a wonderful gift, but don't know how to make the most of your talent. Don't buy into competition. Instead, think like a winner to overcome any limitations, because limitations is an illusion. Our birthright is abundance. And I feel like so many of us collective, this is our justice. I feel like this is something the longer that is taken, the bigger the blessing, the longer the lasting of this achievement, this satisfaction, man. Especially when it comes to your talent. It says, give it your best shot. This is your chance to shine, to prove to yourself, but most importantly, enjoy yourself as you live up to your true potential as a champion. It says, practice, practice, and claim the prize. Honing talents are very wise. Wow. Bloodstone helps to calm the nerves. Mint brings about what one deserves. Yeah, your passion is being reignited. Passion stirs to bring about success, big break, or talent scout. So somebody could be scouting for you. There's some sort of big break that's coming in. Don't waste the gifts and talents you had since birth, collective. Whoever you are, you're here to shine all over the globe, like literally, worldwide. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be visible. Visibility is very, very um, significant here, especially if you're someone that prefer to be in the back like myself. I do not care to be out on the World Wide Web talking to massive amount of people, but you are meant to inspire. I'm picking up strong star energy. You have star power. Share your talents with others. Shine your light brightly, collective. Some of you may need to sign up with a talent agency, or you're going to be getting a manager if you're someone who is creating content. You could be literally going viral, like, and it's going to be hit after hit after hit after hit, because it's 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have money coming from several streams of income. Like, I'm literally hearing my spirit right now, 11 streams of income. Like, if you're someone that's been working with one income, two incomes, but you getting all these witty inventions and ideas, it's literally about to be put into real structures. And it's going to change your life forever. It's going to change your family life. Okay, your lifestyle. I told y'all shopping sprees I was picking up. Your style is changing. Your style is like changing. Some literally makeover, home makeovers, wardrobe makeovers, leggings. Like, some of y'all could literally be coming out with your own line of workout gear. Something about leggings. Okay, maybe you did this already. Cardigans. What else was it? Cardigans, jewelry, leather, stilettos. Ooh. Oh, yeah, your life purpose. Some sort of makeover. you about to be traveling to some sort of blessings. These are the cards. Let me show y'all what fell. You got psychic abilities. Okay. Your third eye is wide open. That's the eye you really see with. Okay. Blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Traveling abroad, moving abroad. You've been very, very patient. The clarity card was the first one that I picked up off of the floor. So when it comes to you're getting some sort of clarity and freedom, and it's going to allow you to travel with these blessings, and it definitely your psychic abilities, like, is leading you places. Some of you have been feeling called to move abroad or move somewhere else out of your familiar, and literally your financial health, this long-term income, this unexpected money showing up in the bank. Some of y'all are manifesting, like coming across like thousands and thousands of dollars, and you're going to take this money, you're going to invest it in your idea, and your life is going to be changed forever. Your financial health, the tree of life, there is no lack. Your beauty, some of you could literally be getting ready to get your hair done, your nails done, having a spa day where you just treat yourself. Literally, you're healing and financial health. Your money is being healed. Your money is being transformed. And look at the prosperity. Come on through. I'm telling you, this is what's being manifested. And if you believe this, claim this in the bottom of the chat. Like, literally, like, abundance is my birthright. And it's manifesting into my reality. Everything about my life is changing. Some sort of clarity. I'm telling you, you could wake up tomorrow with $1 billion idea from a dream. Don't limit how God want to manifest this abundance in your life, because it's coming in unexpectedly, baby. 25 and 50, like the next 50 years, the next 25 years, you're going to live a life that has taken a lot of courage for you to get there. And you're being justified by the angels all around you that are protecting you. Your healed ancestors are walking with you, and they've been saying, you're the one. You are the one that they've been waiting for. You were the one. You were the one. I'm speaking to, I wanted to say a feminine, but I'm seeing a man and a woman. But I was literally at first having a vision of a lot of women of old throughout time that are backing you. Women, you treat people with, you treat women with honor, and you really do respect everyone. Like, I don't know, I'm just getting, you got a lot of women ancestors that are backing you, that are making sure that you receive this justice. Literally, you could have a Leo grandparent, grandmother. You can have a Libra grandmother that's on the other side, that could have been born in the sign of Libra or Leo. Okay? Yeah. And the Leviathan came out the other day. You got your ancestors that are handling every Leviathan spirit that was conjured up. They hunting them hoes down. Do you hear me? They hunting their asses down. It's going down. Like, what's his name? Your God, it say it's going down in the DM. Your ancestors say it's going the fuck down. Because they don't play about you. You hear me? They do not. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for being a new subscriber. I appreciate you. Welcome to the family, honey. Honey. We get down and dirty over here, you know? Sometimes we get a little ratchet. I thought I had the angel deck. Yeah, I do. Sometimes, but, listen, our lives are changing. Mother, Father, God was the first one on the deck. You hear me? Divine Mother, Divine Father, God is with you, baby, helping you to transform everything in your life. Your life is going to look entirely different this time next year. You're going to be looking back like, wow, wow, like this is like God. I know I dreamed of a big and beautiful life, but you really just took it up so many levels, so many notches. You blew my mind, Spirit. You blew my mind. I didn't know that this was gonna happen. Yeah, there's some sort of healing energy. You got angels that are helping you to heal. They're strengthening you. They're giving you guidance. You got angels all around you right now. You got angels. You got spirit guides all around you right now. You could be a Taurus. You could have Taurus placements. Um, I feel like you've been taking accountability. You know how to admit when you're wrong. Some sort of conflict is ending. You got individuals that thought they could play the puppet master in your life that have had to release some sort of control. Yeah, the chapter has ended. This chapter has ended. The present moment is the one that requires you to say goodbye. You're saying goodbye to something. Yeah, and your spirit guides are like, whatever you're asking for, just know that you've already received it on some level. Ask and you shall receive. You've already received it. You can have long, silky, gray hair. Somebody could be into platinum hair, like platinum color hair. You could have recently got your hair color dyed, some sort of highlights. Spirit says, expect these miracles that are coming in for you. Expect them. You could have a short pixie cut. I'm telling you, some of y'all literally have a lot of women ancestors that are around you. Okay? Somebody's name could be Mary. I'm hearing Merlin, Maryland, Maryland, Merlin. Somebody could live in Berlin, Germany. You could live in the Bahamas. Nassau, Bahamas is very significant. You could be traveling there soon. Punta Cana is very significant. You have a closed-minded individual that's dealing with a lot of pessimistic, pessimistic energy because you have freed yourself. You've let go of something. Hi, Nicole. You said, I'm from California. Welcome. You up super late, like myself. Happy Tuesday to you. Nicole, you said you're a Leo. You're 37, changing my life one day at a time. I love it. That's all you got to work with. One moment at a time. Walk it out. Listen, I'm telling you, whatever you surrendered or released or let go of, you got some sort of blessings. Can y'all see that? Blessings and abundance. That's your birthright. These are myths. This is so you also have masculine energy around you protecting you. For some of you, they see you as a pillar. Okay, there is some sort of change. You could be seeing a lot of fives, 555. 434 is very significant. You're a stable force. Even though the world feels a bit unstable, you are a stable force. Okay, your angels are calling on you to differentiate what you can control from what you cannot. Okay, brainstorm on some ways you can remain in control with your words and your actions in times like these. Okay, brainstorm on some of the things and some of the ways you can remain in control with your words and actions in times like these. There is a chapter that has ended, and your angels are overseeing you. There's a chapter that has ended that you're saying goodbye to. Okay? Something you're required to release. This could be a habit, this could be a person, place, or thing. Okay, this could be a pattern. But it's okay to be sad. Okay? It's okay to be sad if you gotta say goodbye. It's okay to be sad to mourn what was. But don't allow yourself to stay sad over mourning the thing that what was for too long, okay? Because then you in that energy for too long, then it creates a temperament, a mood, okay? Allow yourself to heal at your own pace, though. Yeah, you got a lot of experience because of the things that you went through. Hard knock life. You got holy angels all around you, loving on you. I feel like for some of you, the situation that's been presenting itself in your life right now is not necessarily for you. I do feel like you could have been dealing with the residue of whatever the present circumstance that you're facing. I feel like it represents the previous version of who you are because you've outgrown something. Okay, there is a lesson out of this experience, and you have angelic protection for anyone that might be casting their burdens onto you. Because I feel like you're an empath. Your angels are overseeing you. You literally feel other people's energy very, very. You're very, very sensitive. You have empathic or empath like abilities. So I'm getting that you could have also been feeling alone and left out and even misunderstood. But your angels are pushing you to explore these feelings more deeply. Because you are an empath, I don't think, from what I'm getting here, I don't think you're feeling that's not really your energy. You're picking up on somebody else's energy. I do feel like you need to get out of nature and journal a lot. Really helps. There's some sort of emotional release because I feel like there's been a lot of stress, a lot of stressors, a lot of stressors of a like something has been piling up on you, piling up around you. Make sure you're not allowing anything to hold you back from the past. Trust, trust the universe. Um, there's some sort of guilt. Some of you may be needing to let go of some sort of guilt. You could be revisiting pain. 475 is very significant. You could have been recently revisiting a circumstance of the past. Okay. I feel like you may need to focus on it with a different perspective. So you can take whatever lessons are necessary and let go of the rest. Okay? Some of y'all literally gotta find a way of decompressing, like some sort of hobby. I don't know. You could be literally taking up oh my gosh, I'm hearing it in the tip of my tongue, like I can't think of the term right now, but like a protection class, a protection course, or you could be like going to the gun range, learning the pew pew range, learning how to practice your range, okay, or going out in the wild. Like some of y'all are literally turning your pain into triumph by taking on boxing classes, protective measures. Like this is what I'm picking up for women right now. Okay. Yeah, there's a major change. 555. Yeah. Sometimes change can be seen as negative, but I feel like you have the tools and the right mindset that can help you come into right alignment when it comes to achieving your goals. Okay? Because I feel like your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, God's source is readjusting something to fit. They're readjusting your life to fit your desires. And so this change can feel uncomfortable, but it's opening, it's making room for your desires, if that makes any sense. Yeah, manifestation. Signs and reminders. You're getting all kind of signs and synchronicities. You could be seeing butterflies, crows, blue jays, bluebirds. Okay, wing messengers. There's been a lot of distractions. Someone wanted you to procrastinate. Yeah, somebody wanted to take you off of your course. Okay, to take you off of your course, your passion, your purpose. You may need to write down the things, make a list of the things that distract you, so you can start paying attention and learning the patterns of on why you procrastinate. Okay, your spirit guides want to show you how to reduce something, because you're not doing this alone. I do feel like you've been reflecting a lot on the harsh lessons. Okay, and if you're talking about money, money talks and BS walks, right? But there's some sort of abundance that's flowing to you. But remember, where our focus goes, our energy flows, and where our energy flows is where our abundance flows. Okay, and our abundance flows where our attention goes. So make sure your attention is on the thing that you really, really desire. I'm smelling a rat. Like, rats are very significant. You could be seeing rats in films and shows, something about a pet rat. I do feel like there's a lot of healing when it comes to your finances. Pay attention to your money. When you do this, God source, the big mama, big daddy God, the I amness in you. It shows the universe, your spiritual team of support, your God squad, that you respect abundance and that you manage it with care, not out of, you know what I'm saying, holding on too tight. You know what I mean? Not from a scarcity space. This is something is paving the way for more abundance to come into your life. Okay, Spirit, I ain't pulling out one card. Ain't nothing flew out. Nothing, not yet. Take a step back. Somebody had to take a fucking step back, but they didn't want to because the card out here behind it said no. Somebody was told to back the fuck up. We're trying to plan your energy. Spirit, let me get a card, an angel message. Let me get an angel message. You're learning something. Let me get an angel message for this collective when it comes to their Ten of Pentacles and the lessons that are necessary for them to let go of the rest. What do they need to know? What are the angel messages as I get ready to close out this reading for this evolved, for this healed collective that I'm reading for? The ones who are coming into their spiritual gifts, their material gifts. You got a big old gift waiting for them. Good negotiations. Good negotiations. Some sort of gift, some sort of possession, some sort of success. What is that? Courage and bravery. And then you got yes. So we're gonna just keep these two. I think I might did one more. Yeah, your courage. And then you got all kind of downloads. You could be having headaches sometimes because you're receiving so many messages from spirit. Something about the color blue. You could like wearing blue nail polish, blue lipstick. You could be very eclectic, very creative. You could be starting a beauty blog. Um, yeah, you got abundance. It says abundance is the spiritual reward for trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. Yeah, for what you do, some sort of opportunities is coming in here for you. Abundance is being wrapped all around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. I kept getting that card, but I kept putting it back in the deck. Okay, so courage. Something is coming through in the divine timing. Don't be surprised if some sort of windfall show up in your bank and it's legally is yours. Okay, courage and bravery. The color is purple. You could wear your hair braided, like two braids, one on one side. The color purple, the color gray, the light blues, orange, purples, and pinks are very significant. It says you have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Say that again, Spirit. Angels are surrounding you in a light of courage at this time and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel your vulnerability when feel your vulnerability will allow you to tap into even greater strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, guarded, so call in as much help as you need. This is a time to take ownership for your own energy and any situations that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. Wow, I feel like this is what's happening for you. You're being respected on all levels. It says your angels are here to remind you that your soul cannot be tarnished or harmed. It's the one part of your essence that always remains whole, healed, and complete. You hear that? Whole, healed, and complete. Your soul is already there, boo. It says, so if you're feeling the need to defend yourself at this time, angel wisdom is guiding you to back down. You don't need to protect yourself, especially when you have spiritual support. Come on now. Call in the light of God, heaven, and angels to protect you. If you feel that you have made a mistake or have something that you need to share, be brave, take ownership of it. Trust that living with integrity will always lead to the greatest possible unfolding of your life, and know that the best gift that you can give the world at this time is your truth. Wow. Wow. Come on through. Come on through. Come on through, Spirit. So intuition and downloads. It says hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. When you draw this card, your angels want you to know that the feelings you are having and the intuitive urges that you have been feeling are divinely inspired. If you feel that you've been having psychic insights into a particular situation and have been wondering if you can trust them, this card is reassuring you that they are indeed correct. This is a time when you are able to see, hear, and feel beyond the human senses. Your intuition is becoming stronger, and you are in touch with angels, guides, and other divine beings who are encouraging your growth and connection to the universe. You are a light worker. This means that you have the capacity to bring light to the earth through your presence and purpose. Even though you may feel sensitive and overwhelmed, know that your gifts are stronger now and your psychic muscles are moving. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. You may want to use what you pick up to plan ahead. If so, it's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. Be aware of signs and symbols showing up at this time. Your angels are sending you important messages that will help you move forward in your life. Call upon them to help you connect deeply with the spiritual vision that is opening up within you. Come on through. Come on through, collective. Come on through. Some sort of, for some of y'all, if y'all are in a relationship, the romance energy could be, if you guys are open for a relationship and you see, yeah, some of y'all are meant to be in healthy connections. The energy of romance is increasing in your life at this time. It says if you're already in a relationship, this could mean you have an opportunity to connect more deeply and share intimacy and love. If your relationship hasn't been the main focus or priority of your heart for a while, your angels are encouraging you to make time for it. If you have a new relationship unfolding, or there's the potential for a new relationship to unfold, angels will help you move forward with it now. So call on divine love from God's source, the creator, and invite it into your heart. And invite it to open up your heart and then be willing to receive interest and love from others. Wow. Yeah, there's a sacred plan coming together. It really is. Like, I feel so much peace. Can y'all feel it? Can y'all feel it? Because I sure do. Do y'all feel it? Are y'all feeling this peace? It says yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you got a yes. You get a yes. You get a yes. And you get a yes. The answer is yes, your spirit guides say. Proceed. So if you have a question about something, your belly should leak. This should just confirm it, right? Your spirit guides say go forward. Go forth. Achieve. Enjoy. Don't hold back. The time is now. Rise up. Fly high. Light up. Express yourself. Experience and share. This card is a huge thumbs up. If you are making a decision, the answer is yes. Go for it. This is a time for positivity, celebration, and progress. Angels are encouraging you to let in the light and enjoy it. All of your hard work is paying off. Any endeavors, projects, and opportunities before you now are getting the green light. If you've been holding off for the right time, the time is now. Get your ass up and do it. The answer is yes, yes, yes. Three times the charm. The time is now, and you are being encouraged to take the next step. You're good to go. If you're feeling scared or worried, that's okay. Invite in help. Angels are there to guide you, and they want to be a part of your success. So relax and experience the joy that is unfolding for you now, collective. This gonna be the end of y'all reading. Listen, I am the girl you can trust, Tarot. Thank you all for those of you guys that hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below if any of this has resonated. There is a cleansing and a healing happening for you on atoms, atomic cellular level, a nucleus level. There's some sort of opportunities and growth coming in here. So trust your spiritual team of support, your God squad, because they got you. They got your front, your back. They got all sides. You're so covered and divinely protected in all directions, in all timelines. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing, prosperous, transformational, terrific Tuesday, okay? I don't know when I'll see y'all again. I don't know if I'm gonna do another reading later on today or tomorrow, but I do plan on doing the next zodiac sign. Them zodiacs be ooh, the energy be thick in the thick of it. But I love y'all. I love y'all real good. Y'all have an amazing, phenomenal, prosperous, peaceful, power packing Tuesday. I love y'all. Thank you, D. Hey, my stinkamook baby. That's my stinkamook baby. Thank you for the roses, beautiful. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining. I am the girl you can trust, Tarot. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so at SpiritLedBoss.com. You can go to the description below and book a reading. You can also go onto my website. I got a couple of books out there if you're looking to break any cycles in your relationships. I have a workbook called The Cycle Breaker, and I also have Rise Anyway, the Phoenix Formula for the Spiritual Misfits. I have two of those books out there on my website. But if you want to book a reading or if you want to email me, you can email me at support@spiritledboss.com. I love y'all real good. It's only up from here, collective. I'll see y'all later, okay? Mwah! Big hearts, big